I'm Oscar Lin, a programmer in my past life, back in 2009. Scores out, I won't repeat a year. I made my first fortune with game scripts. Then I developed Farm Assistant and Taobao Manager. In just a few months, my company's valuation hit 3 billion, attracting endless capital. But I didn't expect that Ali, who was supposed to invest in me, would actually backstab me. How's it going?
The investment is still under negotiation. Ali wants to integrate our software directly into the Meow Meow seller backend and sign a 3-month service contract.
Fine.
Also, we found a candidate for your assistant per your request. Male, young, steady, with experience.
Have him start tomorrow.
Yes, Sish.
Mr. Lin, stabilize data to avoid 11 crashes. We need to conduct a security audit of your software's architecture. Please send us the core source code and database structure files. We'll have specialists optimize them.
Do you think I'm a child? A security audit? Once I send the source code, Ollie could clone it in 3 days, then tweak the UI and launch it as new software. Don't bother. Our servers have already passed stress tests. We'll take responsibility if anything goes wrong.
Mr. Lin, it's the procedure, not a suggestion. If you don't cooperate and traffic gets throttled due to issues, we won't be held responsible.
No problem. Daily maintenance, UI updates, and development of non-core modules. Teams work separately. But core, DLL, holds core algorithms, and high-level database permissions, no one but me can touch them.
How can we debug if it's encapsulated? What if there's an error?
I'll provide the API documentation. You're only responsible for calling the functions, not for studying the logic inside. Meeting adjourned. Back to your posts. Get ready for 11. The core must be kept in my own hands.
This must be classmate Lin. Seeing is believing. You truly are impressive.
Principal, what brings you here?
You're South Capital Finance's most outstanding student. Of course, I had to come see you. Don't worry, classmate Lin. The school will fully support your startup. We've reserved the best spot for you in our business incubator. Future awards and scholarships will also prioritize you.
Thank you, Principal. Also, I might not be on campus often in the future. I'll need the leadership to be flexible with my attendance. The company is in a growth phase. I'm just too busy.
Easy, minor stuff. Special case, special handling, attendance exempt. I'll have the office approve credits. Just focus on your career and make the school proud.
President Ma, the data is in LY Tech's Taobao Manager has only been online for a week. The number of merchants jumped from 30,000 to 198,000. The conversion rate is staggering, although most offer a 7-day free trial. The renewal rate after the trial is as high as 95%. Currently active Taobao sellers number between 1 and 2 million. Conservatively, 1/10 of core merchants are using it.
What about the long-term payment application?
Rejected. Oscar Lin applied for annual and quarterly payment channels. He wants to lock customers in for a year. We cited a system upgrade as an excuse and only gave him permission for monthly renewals.
How did he react?
No reaction.
He's a smart one. He knows when to yield.
President Ma, the marketing department, asked for the source code for a security audit. He flatly refused, claimed it's a trade secret, and feared leaks.
Don't treat others like fools. Send you the source code? If it were you, would you send it? Send it or you won't help him optimize. You'll just rebrand it and claim it was developed by Ali. You'll probably even say your team worked day and night to create it just to take the credit. All right, as long as the final results meet expectations, our biggest rivals now are the other platforms. We must squeeze every bit of value out of this product and ensure we can handle the traffic when 11 arrives. Tech department, hurry up. Our self-developed ERP must be finished by December. Once 11 is over, as long as our system tests pass, we'll start the termination process.
With more staff, we need more space. It's the perfect time to move into the University Startup Park. It'll save us a lot in costs. Director Song, is this the space you've allocated for me?
Yes, this whole floor. 500 SQM, all yours. It looks empty now, but you're the first benchmark enterprise to move in. Metro Line 2 opens next year. This will be the center. If you do well, this whole building could be yours. I've already got it all planned for you.
Brother Song, don't worry. I won't let you down. By this time next year, I'll have Litech's sign on this whole building. Everyone! I'm young and inexperienced, so I'll be counting on your help. Cheers to that.
Come on, guys. Let's have a drink. This younger brother of mine, we need to look out for him in the department. Cheers! Do a good job, buddy. I'm counting on you for the future.
Don't worry, Brother Song. Taobao Manager makes money now, but it's too easy to replace. We must keep developing new projects. And next is the era of mobile internet. I remember now, in the early App Store, there was a game called Angry Birds. That red bird will be worth hundreds of millions of dollars, even creating movies and theme parks and merchandise. A Finnish company called Rovio developed it. Their first 51 games all flopped. Only this one succeeded. They'll be set for life. Right now, I could probably control Rovio for a few $100,000. Or just buy them out. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I can't miss it. Flora Hun. Come to my office for a moment.
Mr. Lin, you wanted to see me?
Sister Han, you used to work for a foreign company. Do you understand foreign exchange?
A little. I often handled cross-border settlements there. Mr. Lin, do we have business overseas?
I want to convert some funds into US dollars. Or euros. How do I do that?
Mr. Lin, it's quite complicated. It's very hard to move our currency out of the country because of foreign exchange controls. USD is called gold because it's anchored to oil, and gold, it's a universal currency. But our currency is anchored to domestic goods and labor. Its international liquidity is limited. You need US dollars to do business overseas.
I need some US dollars right now. About $1 million. Does the company have enough cash flow?
We currently have less than $5 million in liquid funds because Ali doesn't release payments until the following month. So a large amount of capital is tied up, but based on our current sales, we should receive about $34 million next month.
By the end of December, I need at least $1 million US dollars in foreign exchange. How do we make that happen?
First, if it's $1 million, everyone has a $50,000 annual foreign exchange limit. Use trusted staff IDs to exchange at the bank. With dozens of people, you can pool it together. This is the fastest and easiest way. If you want to make direct payments, for long-term overseas investment, you must set up an offshore company in Hong Kong or a BVI or Cayman company.
Tell me more.
Every transaction is detailed. Taxes must be filed. Transfers of this size must have a legitimate transaction application. Foreign tax audits are very strict. If you invest personally or via a domestic company, approval slow, future returns will also face double taxation, even as high as over 40%. But an offshore company not only avoids tax, funds are much freer to move.
Is registering an offshore company difficult?
Registering yourself takes about a month. Buying a shell company takes only a week. If you're sure, I can contact old colleagues from foreign firms.
Money is no object. You handle it. The faster, the better. It must be legal and compliant.
Okay, Mr. Lin.
For now, Ali doesn't seem to plan for long-term cooperation. Lirp Taobao Manager is just a tool for them to take the market. Once Double 11 is over and their own system is online, this will be finished. Still too weak. Being a so-called prophet is a joke. Never mind. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Haven't shown up at school in a long time. Going back to class tomorrow, just to relax.
Oh man, Oscar actually showed up.
You actually came to class.
I thought old Jang was bragging. Enough talk.
It's my treat tonight. You guys pick the place.
Definitely. Time to squeeze the rich guy.
Classmate Lin came for class?
Yes. Hello, Professor. Just finished class.
Principal Joe mentioned your startup. Your situation is special. That's a good thing. But don't let your studies fall behind. For leave of absence in the future, come for a signature. Skip formal steps.
Thanks, Director. I'll be careful.
Go on then. Young people should hang out. Remember to get back to the dorm early.
Holy cow. Oscar, be honest. Is Principal Joe your relative? Since when was Director Wang so easy to talk to? Signing slips directly? That's insane.
My goodness, this must cost 500,000 or 600,000. I knew you were a rich kid in disguise. I'm sticking with you at school from now on.
Get in.
Mr. Lin, the offshore company registration documents have been submitted, expecting approval in a week.
Little Lin, the school, wants to set you up as a role model for student entrepreneurs, promote it in the school paper, and on the website. What do you think?
Principal. That's not appropriate. My business is still in the early stages. I don't want to be too high profile. The tall poppy gets cut.
Fine. If you're not willing, forget it. There aren't many young people as level-headed as you. Let's put this aside for now. We'll talk later.
Mr. Lin, the money has arrived. Allie has settled the payment, $49.5 million. Plus, our previous balance, our cash flow has topped $50 million. Mr. Lin, based on our current revenue scale, if we honestly pay the 25% corporate income tax, next month, we'll have to pay over $10 million in taxes alone. But we don't need to pay the full amount. Using the Startup Park and High-Tech Policy Director song approved for us, we can enjoy the 2 years exempt and 3 years halved benefit, exempt from corporate tax for the first 2 years, halved over the last 3 years.
Well done. You take full control of the tax situation. I only have one requirement. Stay compliant and legal. I don't want to end up behind bars.
One more thing, the offshore company's procedures are finished. But to open a foreign exchange account and transfer funds, you must go to Hong Kong in person. The bank's rules there state the legal rep must sign and provide fingerprints and iris scans to activate it.
Is the travel permit ready?
Secretary Yang already got it for you. It was expedited. It's already in your drawer. Also, I'll arrange for staff to exchange for USD. Once your Hong Kong account is open, the 1 million USD here will be transferred via trade accounts immediately.
Fine. I'll leave right away.
Mr. Lin, you're back.
I'm exhausted after a 2-day trip to Hong Kong.
Something happened. We just received an email on the back end. It's from the Ali legal department.
What's the content?
It's a notice to terminate the third-party software service agreement.
Back to the office now.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lin, this is the notice from Ali legal department.
They cut the interface.
Cut off. No CS contact. Taobao stores under review. All investment talks have been halted too.
Ali is kicking us to the curb. It's possible the investment talk was a stall tactic from the start. Just to let their tech team copy my Taobao manager, notify all the supervisors. Meeting tomorrow morning.
Old Wang, everything is sorted. Wan Yu synced silently with Oscar Lin's database. The data stream was forcibly cut. Everything has been diverted to our side. Not reporting to President Ma. Breach of contract.
I said it. I'll take full responsibility for the consequences. President Ma told you to build a rival product as fast as possible. The result would have been the same sooner or later. What are you worried about? Besides, I'm over a month ahead of schedule. President Ma wouldn't actually blame me, would he? But there are no buts. If your tech department hadn't waited until today to finish this, we wouldn't even have to pay that kid for last month's goods. Quincy Wang.
Talk is cheap coming from you. You don't know squat about tech. Kid left a security lock. Tech worked all week. Forget today. You wouldn't launch even by next month.
Enough. I'm doing this for the company's sake. You know, President Ma embarrassed me in front of everyone at the last meeting. I can't just let that slide. A tiny company that's like an ant actually dared to be disobedient. This is the consequence.
Without a core moat or irreplaceable hard assets, relying only on software and an information gap. In the face of real capital, it's as fragile as paper.
Mr. Lin, send out the notice.
Everyone gets paid leave except Flora Han, Don Wei, Zane Fang, and you. Salaries will be paid as usual this month. If anyone wants to leave, compensate them for a full month's salary.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lin, look on the bright side. That's just how the business world is. Ruthless and cold-blooded. Especially since it's a giant like Alec.
I understand. If I'm not mistaken, you're here to say goodbye?
I'm sorry, Mr. Lin.
No need to explain, I understand. Since the project is gone, staying here would be a waste of your talent. You don't owe me anything. What's your next plan?
I'm planning to go back to the US to get another round of investment. Losing to you in my last startup, I just can't accept it. I'm going to try one more time.
Then we will meet again.
Take care.
Ali, I'll remember this. I will take you down.
Oscar is back.
Mom.
It's good to have you back. You haven't eaten yet? I'll have your mom make some noodles. Have a bowl?
Easy money comes and goes quickly. Relying on a platform means living under someone else's roof. If Ali can break the contract once, they can do it again. To avoid being held back, you must have your own entity. Have your own IP. Have something others can't take or steal. It's just a little bit of hardship. Perfect. I'll take this time to go to Finland. To settle the Angry Birds matter.
Mr. Lin, visa's ready. Flights at 2 p.m. today. Finland flights only from the Magic City. Got it. I'm downstairs now. We can leave whenever you're ready.
Oscar, going out again?
I'm going on a long trip. Mom, wait for me to come back. It's cold. No wonder Northern Europe produces fairy tales. In this weather, you can only stay home and make up stories. Phone cameras these days can't capture anything. Wait, the reason they can't is that phone sensors are too small. They go blind in low light, but a Super Night mode can solve this perfectly. Super Night mode is actually multi-frame stacking. Keep highlights from underexposure and brighten shadows. Stack them together to get a clear image. That's the logic behind HDR. No one has done this yet, right? Once I get through this, this is another patent that can control phone manufacturers. Excuse me.
And you are?
I'm Oscar Lin. We spoke via email before.
You're that mysterious visitor from the East who called, "Sit, please, have a seat." What brings you here?
I'm a game enthusiast. Although your company's games haven't done well, I really admire your design, concepts, and physics engine. I think you're a group of geniuses undervalued by the market.
You really understand us. Those publishers don't understand art at all. They only care about money.
So I want to commission you to help me develop a game. I have an ample budget.
Thank you for your trust. But we have a project at a critical stage right now. Before we finish it, we might not have the energy for outsourcing.
Can I take a look? I'm very interested.
Look, see, these pigs stole the eggs, so the birds are angry. We use physics parabolas to slingshot birds at the pigs.
Michael? I love it.
Really?
Truly. Sell it to me.
Sell it to you?
A full buyout of copyright, source code, and rights. You're a genius. You should keep creating the next great game.
How much are you willing to pay?
What's the development cost for this game?
About 100,000 euros, including labor and time.
$300,000 in a lump sum. Michael, I flew here from the land of splendor, crossing thousands of miles. I really want to be your friend. Tell you what, I'll add another $100,000, $400,000. This is my entire net worth. If that's not enough, there's nothing I can do.
Deal. You're an angel sent by God.
Since it's a deal, let's sign the contract now. I hope Michael won't want to kill me when this game goes viral. A month ago, this place was bustling. Now it's empty. But there's nothing to be sad about. This is only the beginning. Definitely not the end. The technical barrier for Super Night mode isn't high. The core is the multi-frame synthesis algorithm. Looking back from the future, the concept itself is a dimensionality reduction strike. Phone pixels are very low in this era. When hardware catches up, beauty cams and editing apps will all explode. I can finish it in 3 days, but I can't rush the release. First, study the US patent protection. Looks like I need to visit the US again to register the patent.
I understand your request. You want to patent this multi-photo synthesis technology.
I want to apply for an invention patent, and I need to apply for a provisional patent to lock in the priority date.
But Mr. Lin, software patents are strictly reviewed at the USBC. This technology is easy to bypass. If you only apply for 3 photosynthesis, others could do 4 or 5 photosynthesis and bypass your patent.
So what should I do?
We can register the patent as a method and apparatus on mobile devices. Capture frames at different exposures and using pixel level alignment and tone mapping algorithms to synthesize a single high dynamic range image.
Will it be rejected? Is the scope of protection too broad?
That's why you need me for this. I will help you. Receipt of acceptance. Your priority date is locked in.
In an era where apps are mostly free or $0.99, 1.99 is a high price, but rich people with pineapple phones who can't take good photos simply don't care. Timing, location, and people. I have the timing. I have the location. The people factor must be maximized. Once I get through this phase, the HDR patent can choke every phone manufacturer, Pineapple, 4-Star, and the rising Huami OV. As long as they want HDR on their phones, they'll all have to call me daddy.
Mr. Lin, you're back. Mr. Lin. You built the company all by yourself at the start. It's just starting over. I believe you can do it.
Don't worry. That's ancient history. I have serious business with you today. I need to transfer another $1 million to the Cayman offshore account. Also, the settlement and taxes for the Pineapple App Store. How's the best way to handle it?
I figured it out. Pineapple takes a 30% cut of the remaining 70%. If the entity is a U.S. company, you'll pay federal and state taxes. Sign via Hong Kong or Cayman entity. Fill out a W-8BEN-E form. Pineapple will transfer the full 70% to the offshore account. Hong Kong follows the territorial source principle. Offshore profits are tax-free. You get every cent of that 70%.
Professional. Flora, help me fill out this form.
Done, Mr. Lin. As long as there are sales, Pineapple will automatically wire funds to your offshore account next month. So, Mr. Lin, what is our company's next direction?
Games and software. I plan to focus on overseas for now. I'll notify you once the specific plan is ready. Just work from home for the time being. Full pay as usual. No need to clock in at the office. Spend more time with your kid. You'll have plenty to do once things pick up.
Mr. Lin, don't worry about me. The way I see it, you're the one who should be anxious.
HDR has been online for over a week. Hardly anyone has downloaded it. There's no discussion overseas at all. It's as if it never existed. Let's wait. Right time, right place, right people. We just don't have the right people yet. The full source code for Angry Birds is here. Historically, this game topped the charts in a few small Finnish countries first. It only blew up after a UK ops director gave it a featured spot. We can't just change regions and release it. Gotta watch out for the butterfly effect. But now I have the code. Future maintenance. Secondary development. Who will handle the SDK integration? Relying on Rovio is unrealistic. What would they think if it becomes a hit? I don't have reliable tech staff on hand. Can't use those old slackers anymore.
Come in. Oscar Lin is here. Have a seat.
I won't beat around the bush. I want to set up an R&D department. I need a tech team of about 10 people urgently. Does our school have any talents to recommend?
Oscar Lin, you know we are a finance and economics university. Accounting and finance are our strengths. We don't even have a computer science department.
Then, do you have any resources in this field?
James Wang, from Nanjing University of Information Science and Technology, and I, we're colleagues. He should have many students under him now. But if you're looking for workers, that's tricky. Grad students in projects belong to their supervisors. To hire the whole team, you'd have to get past the supervisor.
Principal, please help me ask. If any graduates are looking for jobs, even just 2 masters and 1 PhD, undergrads are fine too. As for Professor Wang, my company's R&D needs a chief tech consultant. Salary is negotiable. No need to come to the office.
It can only be a nominal role. Since the school has regulations, it's a bit inconvenient.
That's fine. With our connection, we don't even need a contract. I'll make sure he's well compensated for his time. 10,000 a month. What do you think?
That shouldn't be a problem. But I need to discuss this properly with Professor Wang. I'll call you once we've talked.
Okay. Thank you, Principal.
Old Lou, are you sure there's no mistake? It passed the audit. All transactions are compliant.
Absolutely certain. Sid, our deputy director, Leon Zhao, led the team personally. 49,5 million. Legal and compliant.
50 million revenue in a month. Our district has had a rough time lately. Now I can finally give a proper report to the leadership. This is so timely. Only months until New Year. A total godsend.
Indeed. And besides, it's a student startup. It fits national support policies. The company owner's only 19. We can compile this for the province.
Who brought in this LY Tech?
Boss, it's me.
Good. That's how you spot talent. Our district needs bold cadres like you. By the way, the legal rep, Oscar Lin, is only 19. Which school is he from?
South Capital University of Finance and Economics is in our jurisdiction.
South Capital Finance. That second-tier school?
Yes, second tier.
Send an official letter to South Capital Finance. Say, the district is researching student startups. They specifically asked to see Oscar Lin. I want to talk to him personally.
Tell me the truth. What exactly does your company do?
Just software development.
The commissioner wants to see you. Be prepared. How big is your company's revenue?
It's not that big. Last month's revenue was a bit higher.
How much exactly? Hundreds of thousands? Or maybe 1 million?
50 million.
How much?
Everyone. We're all old friends here. I'll be brief. No formalities. At today's meeting, we have a new friend. Oscar Lin, head of LY Tech. Though Mr. Lin is young. Just last month, LY Tech's monthly revenue nearly hit 50 million. Mr. Lin, say a few words.
Hello, everyone. LY Tech owes its success to your support. I'm just lucky. I just caught the internet wave. I'll work harder to grow the company and fully cooperate with you all.
Economic powerhouse, but lagging in tech. Neighboring Zay province has President Maz Ali. Great Guang has QQ. They own the web. What about us? We're completely trailing behind. So for talent like Oscar Lin, the district must fully support them. Mr. Chen, you're both in software, but your paths are different. You should learn from Oscar Lin. Don't just focus on labor fees. Focus on R&D and core tech.
Yes, you're right, sir. If there's a chance, I'll definitely consult Mr. Lin.
Oscar Lin, since you're now a role model, you should make a promise. Will you do more for us next year?
Don't worry. I'll do my best. I'll aim for a new high.
Not just your best. All your effort, get results, and I'll get you honors from the city or province.
I'll definitely go all out. Professor Wang, it's an honor.
You're too kind, Mr. Lin.
Professor Wang, the principal likely told you I need a 10-person tech team fast. Practical experience and solid coding. But integrity and stability are key.
Mr. Lin, to be honest with you, the 408 exam was very tough. Few students are doing CS grad school. Most go straight to work. Instead of doing a PhD, it's for the young. Time is money. But since old Joe asked, I have to give him face. I have a PhD student available. First year PhD Zach Jiang, rural northern Jiangsu. His tech is great, but he's stubborn. Insists on a PhD for academia. He wants to earn money for his family and save up for a marriage fund. If he leads, we can pick some talented seniors. A 10-person team should be easy, but Mr. Lin, regarding the pay.
Money's no object as long as they're reliable. 5,000 for undergrad interns. PhD students. Botsen.
How much?
But I have a condition. Zach Zhang must sign a non-compete. If he stays long-term, there'll be stock options. I'll groom him as a core technical lead. As long as he's willing to work, it'll only go up from here.
He's been with me since undergrad. I know his character, but if he wants to stay in academia after graduating, you can't force him to stay. If you agree to that, it's a deal.
They're free to come and go. But one thing, my core data and company secrets can't be leaked to anyone.
Okay, it's a deal then.
So, Professor Wang is reliable, right?
Pretty good, he's a straight shooter.
By the way, how was the district meeting yesterday?
Don't get me started. I sat there like a mascot listening to corporate reports all day.
I heard the higher-ups think highly of you. They want to make you a startup star. I was thinking the school should follow up with a PR team. Do an interview for the school paper. I'll hang a huge outstanding alumnus poster for you.
Please don't, Principal. Have mercy. Many people recognize me from that military training incident. People are still whispering about me. If you publish that, I won't even be able to attend class without being mobbed. I just want some peace and quiet. If you really do that, then I'll have to transfer.
All right, all right. Have it your way. The school won't make a big fuss, but the district reports will definitely happen.
Please tell the district not to mention our school name. There are plenty of people with the same name anyway.
Can't control that. I won't report it to school now, but we'll report it after graduation. You'll definitely be an outstanding alumnus then.
Once I graduate, you can say whatever you want. I just want my college life to be simple. Thank you so much, Principal.
Always the clever one. All right, get going.
Still nothing. Pro HDR only has a dozen downloads after a week. Angry Birds in Finland only has 63. In my past life, when Angry Birds was discovered by the UK editors and blew up, I can't remember the exact time, but there should be some buzz by now. Could it be the butterfly effect? Well, at least I'm not losing out this life. I have tens of millions in my card. Even if Bitcoin is worthless, it's enough to live on, but I'm petty. I hold a grudge. I won't forget how Ali broke their contract. I have to take them down. Group buying. End of 2009. Pretty Group hasn't started yet. The domestic group buying market is a blank slate. No moat, no technical barriers, meaning anyone can do it. In the end, it's might makes right. But I have the first mover advantage. I have tens of millions in my account right now. Way more than Pretty Group had at the start. Step 1. Software development. The smartphone era isn't here yet, but I must plan ahead. Step 2. Rapid expansion. Find a model for rapid viral growth. Occupy as many places as possible. Step 3. Profitability. Commissions from in-store group buy vouchers. But QR codes and dynamic payment codes don't exist yet. Implementation is always harder than ideation. Group buying isn't just for cash flow. It's the gateway between online and offline. Once smartphones become common, this will be the first ticket to the mobile internet era. Whoever holds this ticket will have a say in the future wars.
Wow, man, I'm beat. Old Lin? Ooh.
Stop right there. You still owe me the 200 from last time. Clear the old debt first. No more credit.
Don't let money ruin our friendship. You have no idea how expensive things are now. Taking a girl out to dinner, then seeing a movie, $200. Doesn't even make a splash. I'm fighting for our dorm's dating life here. Besides, once I've made my fortune, I'll make sure you guys live large. I'll introduce you to plenty of underclassmen girls then.
I can sponsor you, but you have to answer a few questions honestly.
Ask away, young Master Lin. I'll tell you everything, except my private secrets. I won't hide a thing.
When you're online, besides gaming, what else do you do? How do you pick up girls? Which sites do people use the most?
QQ. Didn't I tell you? I joined a lot of freshman groups. And Shaoli Network. Wait, it was renamed Kong Kong Network 2 months ago.
Is everyone using it?
Obviously. Who with a computer in school doesn't have a Kong Kong account? Who doesn't play Happy Farm? You'd be embarrassed to greet people without one. And look at old Jang. When I'm away, he uses my PC for Kong Kong to see the class beauty. At the cafe, besides gamers, they're on Kong Kong.
All right, get lost.
Today was awesome.
It's 7 p.m., dinner time. It's packed. All young faces. But the nicer restaurants aren't that busy. Students have limited spending power. People living on a few hundred a month are everywhere. Canteen meals are only a few bucks with government subsidies. School food won't be pricey. The restaurant business won't take off now. The channels are ready. Students mostly gather on Kong Kong Network and QQ groups. School forums have some traffic too. But how to link them all together? Smartphones aren't widespread yet. PC is the main platform. But how to attract users, take orders, and verify on PC? It's all problems. Execution is always harder than the idea. Boss, how much for these red Fujis?
$5.50 per pound.
That's expensive.
Those are old apples. These were just picked. They're very crunchy. Hate high prices? Bananas are only 2.5.
The fruit business looks busy, but it's actually selling water. More water adds weight. Less water makes them dry. The biggest cost isn't the buying price. It's the waste. At the source, they probably cost just over $1. With shipping, it's $2 max. By the time they get here, it's more than doubled. Why? Because of markups at every level. To cover rent, utilities, labor, and waste. If I could cut out the middlemen, organize the students who find it pricey, and negotiate directly with primary wholesalers, one person pays $5.50, 100 people pay $3.50, 1,000 people get the wholesale price. Trade quantity for low prices, force the supply chain with traffic. Isn't this the Pinduoduo model? To students, brands and service mean nothing. The only pain point is being broke. If it's cheap enough, they'll do more than group buy. They'd even run laps around the field for it. The hardest part is promotion. In 2009, there was no WeChat, no social feed. Post on Kong Kong Network. Who even knows you? kicked from QQ right after posting ads. People are the core of group buying. No people means no volume. No volume means no low prices. It's a dead loop. Endorsement. I'm a star entrepreneur. With the school's backing, who would think it's a scam? Official endorsement is a total game changer. Can find a floor leader in every dorm to count heads. Collect money, deliver goods, and pay them commission. Even for 20 cents a pound, broke students will cover the whole building. Channel, promotion, and business model. It's a closed loop now.
Old Lynn, why the creepy smile? Did some girl send you photos again? It's good to be rich. If I had money, I'd have someone to chat with too.
Little Lin, what brings you here this early? Rushing for Professor Wang's people? Don't worry, old Wang is known for being thorough. He's picking the best candidates for you. Probably needs 2 more days.
No. Principal, I'm here to share some ideas. Didn't the school make me a star entrepreneur? I can't just have the title. I need to contribute. I want to start a project.
Tell me, what's the plan?
I'm going to sell fruit.
Sell what?
Fruit.
Little Lin, are you serious? Aren't you into software and tech? Why are you selling fruit now?
Exactly. It's high tech. Selling fruit online. I'm launching a website. Students can log in and group buy fruit. For instance, red Fuji apples cost 5 yuan at a shop. It's 5 yuan for one person, but only 4. If 10 people join, only 3 if 100 join. More people means lower prices.
Interesting. This benefits the students. But what's that to the school? Why not just open a fruit shop?
That won't work. A shop only covers a small area, but the internet is different. Log into the site, order anytime, anywhere.
So what do you need from me?
Help me with promotion, endorse me, back me up with credibility. Radio station, playground, the gate. I'll have people run ads. I need your approval, Principal.
Promotion is easy enough, but there's a practical issue. How do they pay? If they pay online and something goes wrong, the school promotes you, I'll be the one in trouble. Plus, the price is dynamic. It's 5 yuan at first, then it drops to 3. How do you refund the difference? How do you settle the accounts?
I've already figured that out. Cash on delivery. I'll track the data every day. The next day, we deliver to the dorms. Students pick up with their order IDs and pay on the spot. This solves payment and builds trust.
Then, how do you know who bought it? What if someone orders tons and doesn't show up? You'll be stuck with rotting fruit.
I was too hasty. I'm used to real name authentication. Forgot things are still primitive here. Without solving the no-show issue. Group buying is a bottomless pit.
Young man, the idea is good, but you need to be more realistic. Go back and think it over.
Student ID, campus network port. Students must log in with IDs and system passwords to order. Identities are locked in. If they order but don't show up, we'll find them in their dorm.
Stop. Educational system data is top secret. Student privacy is a red line. You're just a commercial company, wanting to link with the school database. If data leaks, my job as principal would be over.
I won't touch the data. Just a black box verification. Student info stays on the school server. I only provide an interface. If the ID and password match, it verifies. I won't know who they are or where they live. I only recognize the student ID. If a dispute occurs, the school can track them down. It's technically feasible. You can ask Professor Wang.
Even if it works technically, what's your goal?
My goal?
Your software company makes millions. Even if group buys work, selling pineapples, how much can you make? A few hundred? 1,000? Is it worth the trouble for such small change?
True. To you, it's like a gold mine owner. Insisting on picking up plastic bottles on the street. But I can't say, Principal. I actually want to take down Ali. This is my first move. Principal, this is my strategic layout.
Layout?
Yes. My software business is profitable, but unstable. The market shifts constantly. I need physical cash flow. More importantly, this model is replicable. Think about it, Principal. If our school succeeds, we can replicate it at Nanjing Normal University, Nanjing University of Posts and Telecommunications, Nanjing University, whole Xianlin University town. South Capital Finance makes 1,000 a day. 10 schools. That's 10,000. What about 100 schools? What about the whole country?
Is it really that powerful?
Yes, it's called the scale effect. Small bits add up. By then, our school will be the birthplace of college group buys. The leader in the group buy industry, think of the praise you'll get for supporting entrepreneurs. So, Principal, tell me. This project, should we do it?
Do it. We must do it.
Can I use the radio and notice boards?
Yes. I'll approve it right away.
Educational system. Can I connect?
Yes, absolutely.
I'll go prepare then. Principal, I'll see you then.
No problem. Go on. Waiting for good news. Why do I feel like I've been played? Little rascal.
Just follow the super bargain model. Borrowing from success is better than blind innovation. All the pitfalls and flaws have already been tested by others. Just take it and use it. Building a group buy page doesn't require much tech or effort. Done! Angry Birds in Lavender District is 36th on the free chart, 526 downloads. Better than before, but far from its historical trajectory. Pro HDR has only a few downloads, zero traction. Hey, fatty. I gave you a few $1,000 earlier to get your license. How's it going?
I'm practicing driving. Yeah, just left the driving school. About to eat.
Practicing? Got your license yet? Passed subject 2 yet?
Well, it's crowded lately, and the instructor was busy.
Stop faking it. You spent it all on pool and girls, didn't you? Spent it on DNF? Even bought a rare avatar set. You think I gave you money for you to enjoy yourself? I gave you a job and told you to drive to train you. Is this how you repay my trust?
Sorry, Oscar. I was wrong.
If you just want to rot away, I can give you a nominal role and some salary. But if this is all you want, I have nothing more to say.
I thought the company wasn't busy anyway, so...
Get back here right now!
Mr. Lin, sit.
Let me introduce you. This is John Wang. Listen to him from now on. Learn well from him.
Hello, Brother Yang.
Is the data I asked for ready?
Mr. Lin, this is the South Capital Fruit Market Report. Nearby centers. Jiaguan Fruit Market. The old market, newbies get ripped off. White Cloud Pavilions, mostly veggies, small fruit volume. Third is South Capital Vibrant Pallet Center, opened early this year in Jiangning. A key gov project, East China's largest food basket. Well-stocked, trucks from all over unload there. Most importantly, they're having a price war to attract customers. Lowest prices and best variety.
Let's go to Vibrant Palette.
Area A is local fruit, B is imported, C is veggies. Go to Area A, high volume, Old Lou's nuts, sells East Mountain Red Fuji. Stable supply, Fat Man's Bananas is top seller. Tons move daily, but you gotta hurry. Only rotten ones left if you're late, boss. What's the wholesale price?
30 caddies a box. Bulk stock, 1.8 a caddy.
Red Fuji Enaceli Hosem. Bananas Enaceli Dve. Nivel oranges 1.6. Pears 1. Mandarins 2.2. Competitors 5. 503. 004. 503. 506. 0. 5 varieties. Essentials and loss leaders. Just these 5 for now. In the detailed plan later. Add these in. John Wang, hurry up and get your license. Stop slacking off. Understand? The company will expand in a few days.
Don't worry, Oscar.
What are you busy with lately, Little Lin? Any progress on the company direction? Or are you starting a new high-tech project?
There's a new business, but it's not software.
What is it then? Chips or fintech?
Selling fruit.
Fruit? Little Lin, if you want to sell fruit, just do it yourself. Why are you coming to me about this?
Don't worry, let me finish. I call this O2O, online to offline, using an internet mindset to transform traditional retail. I plan to start a group buying website. Students log into Group Buy Fruit. The more people join, lower prices. Pineapples are 5.5 inches shops. My group of 100 gets them for 3.5.
So what do you need from me?
One last step. I need the school to open a port for student verification. Let students use their IDs to log in. I don't want the data. The server only needs to return a pass or fail signal. I don't need to know who they are, just ID numbers. If there's trouble, check through school. It's sensitive. I'd like you to help me report this to the leaders.
This isn't under my jurisdiction, and it involves personal privacy. That's tricky.
I don't need access to their personal info, and I certainly won't leak it. The school still holds the control. I won't get any data. It's technically completely safe. It's just a verification mechanism.
If privacy won't be leaked, then it's not impossible. Do you have an implementation plan? I'll personally hand this over to the leader. You're a model case in the district. They're reporting it upwards. As long as there's no data leakage, it should be fine.
Thanks, Brother Song.
Sir, sorry to bother you so early. It's about that young man, Oscar Lin. He started a new project at school recently. He says he wants to start a second venture. The plan just came out. I brought it for you to review.
This kid moves fast. Didn't I give him my private number? How come he didn't come to see me directly?
Sir, you don't know how honest this kid is. He said you're busy with the district's major affairs. His project is just a prototype. He was afraid it was too raw and might bother you. So he came to me first for advice. I think the idea is really good, but some details were still a bit raw. I've been refining the direction with him lately. I think it's finally presentable. That's why I dared to bring it for your review.
Interesting. Although it's a small entry point, it's a livelihood project, especially this group buying concept. If it's done well, it could really gain some traction. The technical issue involves student data security. The education department might have concerns. What do you think?
Oscar Lin explained it. Black box verification. I asked Tech about it. Oscar Lin's company stores no student data. Unlocking a door. Door opens, school keeps the key. Models a college blank. We should do it first. It's the nation's first smart campus pilot.
Okay. The logic is sound. I'll have the district's IT staff verify the security, as long as it doesn't leak personal privacy. I approve this project.
Yes, sir.
Little Lin, it's been approved. Leadership gave instructions. Project approved regarding the data port for identity verification. Tech says they need your software API for security testing. If it's good, launch immediately.
Thanks for your support, Principal. Here's the source code, API docs, and a security agreement.
Tech's fine. Discuss implementation. Almost year end. We should see some results. This isn't just your business. It's the school's reputation. Let me know what else the school can do to help.
First, I need to hire part-time field promoters. They must be good looking. They need to catch eyes.
You're running a beauty pageant?
A group of good-looking guys and girls in uniforms, handing out flyers and fruit at the canteen and dorms. The effect will be amazing.
Okay, I'll give them the heads up. What's second?
Second, I need publicity. The radio station. Give me a special segment. Intense promotion every lunch and dinner. I've got the slogan. Want cheap fruit? Come to Super Bargain. And add this line. This is a student startup project. A key district-supported agricultural aid project. Please show your support. But Principal, don't mention my name. Just say it's a startup team.
Sure. But add one more line to the ad. The more people, the better the bargain. This highlights the group buying aspect and fits our theme of mutual aid.
No problem. As expected of the principal.
Right. One more thing. Professor Wang's team is ready. I've set a meeting with Zach Jang and some undergrads. You're hosting meetup and finalize everything.
Got it. I'll call you once it's booked. Professor Wang, principal, thanks for the hard work. Was traffic bad? Please, come in. The private room is ready.
This is Zach Jung, the PhD student I mentioned. Rural, northern Jiangsu. Hardworking with solid tech skills.
Hello, Mr. Lin.
Sit down. We'll be working together from now on. Let's help each other out. If you have issues, just speak up.
Oscar, these students will work for you, but let me be clear. These kids have it tough. If your company doesn't do well, it's only natural they leave.
Don't worry, Professor Wang. If my company fails, that's on my incompetence. Nothing to do with them.
Zach Zhang will lead the tech side. He's led projects under me. He's quite experienced.
That's great.
When do you want them to start?
Tomorrow.
Oscar Lin's software once made $50 million in a month. By following him, you're with the right person.
Senior fellow students, nice to meet you. Here's a little gift to start things off. Principal, Professor Wang, a small token, please accept it.
Mr. Lin.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bring your fellow students. Report on time.
Yes.
These students will be my tech course starting tomorrow.
Morning, sister.
Everyone's so early. I'm the company accountant, Flora Hahn, also your temporary admin lead. Get your pay stubs from me. I'll sign off on your reimbursements. Come in, everyone. Don't just stand outside. This is the future sales and customer service department. It's empty for now. Here's the pantry. The boss bought a big fridge specifically. Help yourselves to drinks. And this is the tech department's territory.
With these specs, you could run Monster World on max settings.
The boss said, to do a good job, one must first sharpen their tools. Tech work isn't easy. This is the core server room to build the local server architecture. Mr. Lin spent nearly $3 million on this room alone. We have industrial grade fiber optic cables here. The bandwidth alone is a huge annual expense.
Good morning, everyone. Getting settled in? Since you're on board now, we'll skip the empty formalities. Let's get straight to work. You're the technical leader. I'll give the tasks directly to you. You assign them.
Yes, Mr. Lin.
First thing, I whipped up this super bargain site in the last few days. It's not perfect yet. Interaction needs work. UI should be sleek. Most importantly, add the student ID verification API module. I want to see the beta version as soon as possible.
We have experience with this. We'll finish in 3 days.
Second thing, here's the source code for Angry Birds. It's a game I invested in. It's out on the Pineapple App Store. Your job is to set up a local testing environment. Monitor user reviews and bug reports. Fix critical bugs immediately. Adapt Chinese localization and optimize gameplay.
Understood.
All right. Let's get to work. If there's any technical issue you can't solve, come to my office. I don't know everything, but I might be able to help.
100 a day? For real?
My monthly allowance is only 600. I'll be rich in a few days.
Good looks and temperament required. Are they choosing a campus queen?
Let's start. Hello.
I'm here for the interview. I think I meet your requirements.
We need someone a bit taller for this role. You don't quite fit the criteria.
What's wrong with being 1.6 meters? Do you call that short? Do you think I'm fat? Let me tell you. Beauty standards today are warped. In the Tang Dynasty, I'd be a total beauty. Ever heard of Consort Yang? I look just like her.
Sorry, student. You don't meet our requirements. Next. This recruitment.
Why only require good looks? Why not require inner substance? Are you hiring promoters or just discriminating?
Hey now, what do you mean by that? Does the first impression have to be about the face?
This is the male gaze. You're objectifying women. Why do girls have to be pretty to make money? Do average-looking people not deserve to live? This is discrimination. I'm reporting you to the school office.
We'll take your feedback into account, but the company definitely doesn't mean it that way.
Better be.
Are students here always like this? Not really. Mr. Lin, I sent the photos to your phone. Let's stop here for today.
What did you say? George Yang. He doesn't want to do it anymore.
You should have seen the scene this afternoon. Brother Yang's expression was priceless.
Then don't let him go tomorrow. You decide on this.
Oscar,
What? Are you scared too?
It's not fear. Fine.
But we really need to hurry with the campus ambassadors. The super bargain model is working. Let's see if this first promotion can spark things off. These girls aren't ugly, but they aren't striking at all. Using this team for the first pilot, the data will definitely look bad. Sales is a numbers game. You need volume to get results. We must attract enough people in the first wave. Thought finding beauties at the University of Finance and Economics would be easy. Reality is too ridiculous. At this rate, the app launches in a couple of days. It's useless if the promotion can't keep up. Where can I find beauties and hunks? Fatty, find me a modeling agency's phone number. Needs to be reliable.
A modeling agent? Oscar? You get it? I get it. A man's normal needs. Especially since you've made so much money.
What nonsense. Do you have a contact or not?
Yes. I'll send it now. Totally reliable.
Hello. Is this the modeling agency?
Yes, boss. How can I help?
I want Nanjing University of the Arts beauties. Over 170 centimeters. They must be absolutely stunning.
No problem. We're professionals. Quality is top tier.
Then find me 5.
5?
Yeah. Can't find that many?
I can. So, boss, when do you need them?
In the next day or two. From morning till night. It will be for a long time.
5 of them? From morning till night? Boss, can your body handle it?
What does that have to do with my body? Just say if you can do it or not.
I can, but the price will be higher.
Price is no issue. Besides 5 women, I want 5 men too. Sunny, handsome, and fit. The kind that stands out in a crowd.
Boss, all 10 together, serving at once?
Definitely.
Let me just give you a heads up. The venue must be private. This counts as a group activity. Safety first.
What nonsense! Do you have them or not?
Yes. But your request is special. I need some time.
How long? I need them immediately.
I'll call now. Ready in 2 days, but it will cost extra.
Money is no object. Roughly how much? Calculate it for me.
$10,000.
How much? Why is the price so high? Are you trying to rip me off?
Boss, this price really isn't high. Both men and women, all day. Not many people accept that. I have to pull them from all over the country. 10 people, mixed gender, group activity. In my career, it's the first time I've had such a request.
What kind of service do you think I'm asking for? I want models for ground promotion, to hand out flyers in man booths. What were you thinking?
Handing out flyers? Sorry, boss, my mistake.
Are you actually a legit model agent?
Yes, I have it. Totally legit.
Quota me.
Girls have 3 tiers. School beauty level is 1,000 a day. Men are special. Proud, few handsome, prices rise. Under 1,500.
Price is fine, but pick well. No pay if quality is low.
Don't worry, I'm a pro at this.
Get them ready. Wait for my call. Email photos first. These 5 girls are indeed good. One super bargain is online, and the ground team is ready. It all depends on this one move. Whether we can get things fired up.
Is this our schools?
That guy is so handsome. Is he a star?
That girl has such long legs, you can even see her cleavage.
Hello there. We're from the Super Bargain platform. We're doing a promotion, inviting everyone to join a group, buy for free. You can use your phone now or your computer later. Search Super Bargain on Baidu. Red Fujis are 5.5, but with 10 people, it's only $3 a pound. Try some. It's very sweet.
Sweet. It really is sweet.
Then remember to support us. If your dorm buys a lot, we can deliver to your door.
You can even deliver to the door?
That's right.
I'll buy it. I'm going back to order now. Quick, quick, quick. Let's go back and check it out.
Try this orange. Show some support. It's a really great deal.
I'll buy it. Definitely buying it. I'll order as soon as I'm back.
Principal, did you see?
I saw. So many people at the cafeteria. I thought something happened. Turns out they're dancing and handing out flyers. This kid, he really moves fast.
I checked, and they spent over $10,000 just on models today.
Spending over $10,000 to hand out flyers? He really doesn't care about the money. But the effect is indeed good. Look at the school groups. Everyone is talking about this. Has anyone reported him?
We haven't received any formal reports yet.
Watch him for now. Hope he doesn't cause trouble. Let him do his thing. $12,000 to hire people for flyers. This kid's spending habits are wild.
Mr. Lin, traffic. Hit 10,000 inches. Just 4 hours.
What's the order volume?
At 4:30 p.m., 2,215 people registered, 1,800 orders, revenue around 20,000. But the profit is low, only about 10%, and that's not counting the cost of the models.
At this stage, profit doesn't matter at all. Organize the orders and coordinate with the suppliers. We can't afford any mistakes.
Okay.
Stop. What are you doing? Restricted school area, unauthorized vehicles, prohibited. What's all this stuff in the truck?
This is a fresh delivery for the school. We're in a hurry to unload.
I got it. I'm coming over now.
I ordered bananas. Why did I get a pineapple?
Don't push. My ID number is 88. Haven't you found it yet?
I wanted delivery. I've been waiting for half an hour.
Old Yang, We're overwhelmed. Call Zach Zhang and the others to help.
Okay. Finally finished. Good job, everyone.
No, this model absolutely won't work. It's too messy. The efficiency is too low. Do you guys have any better ideas?
Delivery, space issues, no daily field use. This isn't sustainable. Mr. Lin, I've been observing all day and summarized a few issues. If you want this business to last, these problems must be solved. Go on. First, staffing. External models and our staff entering dorms is a big no-no. It's easy to cause security issues. I suggest students from the school serve their classmates. Dorm students can deliver. Wardens won't stop them. Venue issues. The field's no good in rain. Too far. Talk to the school. Rent a shop by the cafeteria living area. Easier for unloading, better for student pickups. We wasted a third of our time making change. Tomorrow, get bank change. Coins. 5S, 10S. Fourth, registration's flawed. Many only gave names. Duplicates cause errors. No show, no contact. System upgrade tomorrow. Phone numbers are mandatory to order. Can't hire models long term. Cost too high. Suggest partnering with Work Study Center. Low-income students are cheaper, cutting costs. Secondly, it becomes a charity project, providing jobs for those students. Let's do it your way.
Zach Zhang, update the software tonight. Add phone verification. I'll handle the coordination with the school. Clean this place up. Late night snack later. It's on me.
Boss is so generous.
Everyone worked hard today. Order whatever you want. Not much good food nearby. Just make do for now. Next time I'll treat you all to a feast.
Mr. Lin, dinner is fine, but if I have to move fruit again, I'm out.
Don't worry. Today was an exception. No experience the first time. Go to Sister Han later for a 100 yuan bonus each.
Long live Mr. Lin.
Once upon a time. Wasn't I just like that? Blushing when I see a beauty, rehearsing every sentence 3 times in my head.
Work study. That's a good idea. The school does have low-income students. Usually, they just serve food or sweep in the cafeteria. Providing jobs is definitely for the best. But how much are you paying?
10 per hour.
How much?
10. Paid daily, too. For students in extreme financial need, I can give 15.
Oscar, that's thoughtful. It's a deal. I'll need the Youth League committee to organize them. Best if they're ready by noon today. 2 fruit trucks out today. Need training.
No problem. I'll coordinate that. Principal, you saw the scene yesterday. Outdoor stalls aren't a long-term solution. Rain or wind will rot the fruit. Can the school grant me a special site? Ideally indoors.
Oscar Lin, well, in principle, it's not allowed. This is a commercial activity after all. If I grant you space, what will other businesses think? The logistics department won't be happy either. This falls under campus investment. But you are a student here. And you have the leadership support. Tell you what, there's a small warehouse behind Building 6. It's near dorms, but secluded. But you still have to pay rent. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair.
No problem.
Since it's entrepreneurship support, the school shouldn't be too rigid. The contract will say $5,000 monthly, but the school gives you a $3,000 monthly subsidy. You only need to pay $2,000 a month.
Thanks, Principal. By the way, Principal Zhou, if you want fruit, just help yourself from the warehouse.
Sure. Then you handle the fruit supply for the academic affairs office?
No problem.
Long time no see, young Master Lin. Where'd you go to make a fortune?
What fortune? A friend's in charge there. I'm just helping move boxes.
I thought so. Saw you hanging around that blue truck the other day. Thought I was seeing things. It really was you.
Just doing grunt work, a friend asked. Couldn't say no.
Young Master Lin, reported. Cici Huang says you ignore her. Interested in her or what?
No interest. I've been rejecting her. Should I just tell her it's over? Wouldn't that be too hurtful?
Fine, I'll pass that on. In return, you should buy us dinner.
Fine. Let's go, Wayne Zhang. The school's fruit project is hiring part-timers. If you're free, sign up at the office. Pay is high, like 12 an hour. Higher than KFC.
Really?
Friend runs it. I'll put in a word.
I want in too. I'm so broke I'm eating dirt.
Look at my computer. Isn't it an antique? What makes you think I'm not broke?
Those are school-organized jobs, even with my friend. I can only get Wayne Zhang in at most. Maybe next time. I'll find something for you guys later.
Mr. Lin, good news. Angry Birds ranking in Lavender District moved. It's already 3rd on the App Store paid charts.
Over 1,000. 200 daily downloads in Lavender District. That's pretty good for Lavender.
Long time no see.
Michael, I need to confirm something. Do you usually release games only in Lavender or globally?
Global, of course. Lavender's too small. We list in US, UK, JP, anywhere we ship.
The fool was me all along. This is the common flaw of reincarnators. Always thinking every step needs to be perfectly timed. Instead, I'm just holding myself back. I missed the simplest logic. Cast a wide net, catch more fish. Got it. I see now. Launch Angry Birds in all developed Western countries immediately.
Okay, Mr. Lin.
Pro HDR was only launched in the US too. What am I doing? This is so stupid. The edge I have did succeed in the future, but that doesn't mean it'll work if I do it now. Just like Super Bargain. It seemed easy before I started. But now that I'm in it, success is never easy for any project.
Amy was so gentle that day, and her cleavage was huge.
Big waves. Ever heard of that? I still prefer the short-haired one.
I heard you got her number. Any progress?
Average coders have never seen such pretty girls. Wait, right! If looks can attract customers and attention, why can't I use influencers for my software? The brainwashing ads from my past life. No gifts this year. Except for Norwegian. The main ingredient is just melatonin. They made tens of billions. Cordyceps has less value than an egg, but sells for more than gold. If trash like that can succeed, my software's actual value is much higher than that. I saw some crazy mini-games on short video clips before. Pixel art style where you die every step. The views were huge. I can develop that too. An insanely difficult mode. Get gaming influencers to review it. Post it on YouTube. Also, BROTHERHOOD. I can find an influential figure to advertise it. I've been stuck in my old mindset, being too cautious to try anything. Afraid of the butterfly effect, I ended up holding myself back. I need to hire a marketing director and set up a dedicated marketing department.
Hello, little Lin. How have you been lately? Are you here to report the results of the Super Bargain project? Principal Joe told me that lately your school is quite lively.
Brother Song, still totaling the project data, but everything's going smoothly. I plan to run it for another half month to get a full data cycle, then I'll compile a detailed report to report to you and the commissioner. Otherwise, the sample's too small. It's not rigorous enough.
Good to be rigorous. Why visit today?
Brother Song, I have a favor to ask. I have a few products now, but the target markets are all developed, Western countries. I need experts for product launch and promotion. I don't have the connections for that. Do you know anyone?
Overseas marketing needs high-end talent. There aren't many in South Capital. I can point you in the right direction. There's a company called Pilot HR in South Capital. Have you heard of them?
No.
They're the biggest local HR provider right in Shinjikao. I'm close with their boss. They headhunt. I'll give them a heads up. You go there this afternoon.
Thanks so much, Brother Song. I'll buy you tea some other time.
Pleased to meet you. Mr. Lin wants someone familiar with the Western mobile internet market, especially a marketing director for the App Store ecosystem.
Exactly. I'm very confident in my product, but I need someone who can, as quickly and effectively as possible, get it out there.
Mr. Lin, I'll be blunt. You can find them in major cities, but there are almost none in South Capital. Most with those skills are in Silicon Valley or at multinationals in Beijing. Getting them to move to South Capital isn't just about money.
Then what do you suggest, President Zhou?
I must confirm your budget and service fees first. Our service fee at Linghang is 25% of the candidate's annual salary, 3-month probation. As for salary, we look for graduates from top 20 QS schools, ex-Yahoo or Microsoft. Base pays $300K minimum.
That's fine. As long as they're truly capable, I can accept $300,000 for...
It's not just about money. South Capital isn't a tier 1 city. Coming here is a step down for them. They usually need extra compensation, housing allowance, stock options, and flexible working hours.
No problem. I can rent the best apartment for them. As long as they do the project well, I'll give them a cut.
Since you're so sincere, Mr. Lin, I'll be honest. I have a U.S. candidate, Stanford graduate, previously worked as a project manager at a social media marketing firm in Silicon Valley. We've done thorough background checks on their ability and experience. It's all authentic. If they're fake, I'll refund the full fee. Jerry Joe, will personally pay for any losses.
Fine. My requirements are all here. The sooner, the better. If the fit is right, even if they start tomorrow, I can pay them tomorrow.
Straightforward, Mr. Lin. I'll arrange an interview for you by Friday.
Looking forward to it.
Why are you blocking the door? I need to start sorting today's orders right away.
I said, wait until your manager gets back to settle this. Then you can start working again.
Manager Yang won't agree to your demands even if he comes back. Why are you stopping us from working now?
Because I'm the student union president. I want to see your person in charge now. I think there are issues with your business conduct. It's not appropriate to continue. Students complained about random fees and forced buying.
Bullshit. He placed the order himself. Then he didn't want it anymore. We tracked him down. He refused to pay. In the end, we just let it go. You're just looking for trouble.
You dare talk back to me? I guess you don't know how to respect your seniors.
What's going on? Oscar.
Who are you?
And who are you?
Student union president. Balfu.
Never heard of you.
I'm waiting for the person in charge of Super Bargain. This involves illegal hiring of outsiders and unfair distribution of work-study slots. Stay out of what doesn't concern you.
The person in charge is my relative. You can tell me what's up.
Since you can pass the word, I'll let you know. You're suspected of forced selling. Many students complained about your poor quality fruit. As president, I must demand an explanation. Also, since you are alumni entrepreneurs, to regulate management and improve service, I plan to send a few people to help you. This way, future problems will be easier to solve. If you can make the call, then sign this.
What's going on?
Ignore his nonsense. He's making excuses. We'll compensate. No one has ever complained. Manager Yang even set up a hotline for any issues. He wanted part-time, pushed for more, called Manager Yang. Manager Yang said full. He blocks the door.
John Wang, watch your mouth. I'm doing this to help students in need improve their lives. And to regulate your services, I'm looking out for you.
We don't need it. Staffing is based on orders. Extra people are just a waste. Our prices are already low and budget is tight. I'm not running a charity. And I don't need you to teach me how to manage.
Oscar Lin, don't be ungrateful. Let me tell you, me coming to find the boss is giving you face. Believe it or not, I can stop every student from working here.
Just try it. Students decide for themselves, and we pay them. Think you're the principal of Nanjing University of Finance and Economics? Save official talk. Don't put on an act here. Others might fear you, but I don't.
You're not the boss here. Tell George Yang to get back here. You have no right to speak here.
George Yang is Oscar's employee. Super Bargain was his idea. He's the real boss. You're such a joke.
Yeah, right. George Yang, his employee? You must be joking.
Exactly. He's just a freshman. How can he run a company?
If you're George Yang's boss, then sign this paper. Sign now, and I'll let it go. Otherwise,
enough. Get out of the way. Don't disrupt our business.
I dare anyone to move. Nothing happens today until this is settled. I'm the student union president. I have the right to oversee all campus business. I'll see who dares to operate illegally.
Are you sure you want to block us?
What? Are you trying to hit the student union chairman, Oscar Lin? Even if you are the one behind Super Bargain. Do you know who oversees the work-study program and the student union?
No, and I don't want to.
It's Justin Ma, the vice principal. You offended him during military training. Principal Ma is in charge of this now. If he finds out you're doing all this nonsense here, what do you think the consequences will be?
Then go ahead and call him.
Principal Ma, this is Val Fu from the student union. Yes, that's right. I'm at the work-study spot behind Building 6. Here's the situation. Something's going on here. That student who was expelled before, he won't cooperate with our work. I suggested adding more job positions to make things more formal, and students are complaining their fruit has quality issues. They have a terrible attitude. They're cursing and even trying to hit me. The situation is getting out of control. Okay, I'll wait here for you to handle it. Just wait. Principal Ma is nearby. He'll be here soon. Let's see how you'll settle this now. You're here. He's the one gathering a crowd to cause trouble and obstructing student union business.
It's over, it's over. Oscar Lin is totally finished now. He humiliated Principal Ma during military training. Now that he's in his hands, he's dead meat.
Exactly. He's the vice principal in charge of logistics, and the student union, he can shut this down with any excuse.
Classmate Lin. Long time no see.
Hello, Principal Ma. I was young and reckless back during military training. I had such a bad temper. I've always wanted to apologize in person at your office, but I was afraid of interrupting your work. I'm truly sorry.
You're young. It's normal to have some spirit and character. What's youth without a bit of edge? As long as you focus on the right path and get results, that's what counts. What's going on here? Why is there such a crowd?
Principal Ma, I just reported the situation over the phone. Oscar Lin insulted me in public, and he won't cooperate with schoolwork.
Wait a minute. I need to hear both sides to be fair. Young Fu, you stay quiet for now.
Principal Ma, here's the situation. This student union chairman, classmate Fu, insisted on forcing his own people into our work-study project, and even blackmailed us with groundless lies.
What do you mean groundless? Afraid to admit what you did? Should I bring the person here to confront you?
Sure. Then please bring them here, Chairman Fu.
So that's your game. You'll probably just wait for a chance to retaliate against them. Oscar Lin, how can your character be so despicable? No wonder you dared to talk back to the principal. Your intentions are malicious.
Stop guessing. So, how exactly do you want to resolve this?
Principal Ma, work study is a school benefit. Since it's on campus, it must follow school supervision. I asked them to add roles for students in actual need. Is that wrong? And their service is terrible. That John Wang just cursed at me.
Bullshit. You're the one who brought people to block the door.
Classmate Lin, what's your take?
Principal Ma, my stance is clear. If the orders increase and we need more help, I'm very willing to provide more positions, cooperating with the school, but we're fully staffed now. Adding more people is a waste of resources. We're a business. We must consider costs.
Look, young Fu. Classmate Lin answered, he's following market rules. As a student worker, stop nagging him. Mind your approach.
Principal, he's a tyrant. He insulted me. A disrespectful troublemaker like him. If he grows this business, how will the school manage him?
Labeling me, are you? You think you're the only one who can do that? Val Fu. You're the one who should apologize. You claim it's for school management. Fine. Let me ask you. This super bargain project is a district-level target. It's a national first student pilot project. The principal personally approved the venue. You're being difficult. Who are you messing with? You're personally ruining the city honors our school wants. Are you questioning Commissioner Wayne Shu's judgment? And do you think the decision made by Principal Zhou and Principal Ma is worse than yours, Mr. Chairman?
I didn't. You're slandering me. I just wanted you to improve your service.
Improve what? We have a dedicated service line for support. We provide students fruit at half the market price. We help dozens of struggling students earn their own living with their own hands. It's clearly a win-win situation, yet you insist on interfering. What are your real intentions?
Right.
Exactly. Classmate Lin is right. He just wants to plant cronies.
That's enough. Quiet, everyone. The school will investigate this and give everyone an answer. Go to student union. Reflect on your actions. Stop hindering classmate Lin's business.
Yes. Just you wait.
Goodbye. Take care. Principal Ma, sorry you had to see that. Sorry for disturbing your work.
No worries. Doing a good job is what matters.
Oscar, you're the best.
All right, don't just stand there. Back to work. We have lots of orders today.
Young Master Lin is back. Old Lin, rumors are flying. They say the principal is your dad. That Justin Ma was practically bowing to you?
Exactly. I heard that Chairman Val Fu was too scared to talk back after your lecture. Oscar Lin, fess up. What's your secret? Is the principal really your dad?
Nobody was bowing. It was just a normal conversation. I apologized to him after the military training thing. Principal Ma is just a generous man.
Really? And they say Super Bargain is yours. That, you're the boss.
He brought that on himself. Also, Super Bargain isn't mine. My cousin started it. He's an alumnus of this school. I'm just helping out. If I were that rich, I wouldn't be in this shabby dorm.
No way. Regardless, you must make it up to me. I was interrogated by so many students today. I'm traumatized.
Take it. Consider it a gift.
Young Master Lin's so generous. You get me.
People like Val Fu get arrogant with a bit of power. He'll fall sooner or later, but Super Bargain is stable at school now. The clash with Val Fu actually improved things with Justin Ma. A blessing in disguise.
Mr. Lin, you're very efficient. The candidate Ivan Guo is currently in the US. Let's chat via video conference first.
Hello, Mr. Lin. President Zhou mentioned that you're an interesting young boss. Time's precious. Get to the point. What's your product? How to promote it?
Hello, I'm Oscar Lin. I have two products. The first one is a game, Angry Birds. It's already on the App Store.
The art style is cute. The physics engine is well done too. But the App Store doesn't allow direct bidding for ads yet. Without a Pineapple official feature, it's hard for casual games to climb the charts. Even if I do forum marketing, the conversion rate is a mystery.
Let's put that aside for now. Take a look at this. BROTHERHOOD.
This is synthesized by software algorithms.
Mr. Guo, from Silicon Valley. You know mobile's future. Current cameras like N97 have Calvins and 5MP. Low light performance is still disappointing, but I believe mobile photography will replace compact cameras. Software can make up for hardware limitations. Brothers was born to solve this problem. It lets ordinary people take pro photos without knowing camera settings. With some management, I'm confident it will succeed.
Mr. Lin, you're telling me the core logic. Aren't you afraid I'll just find a team to copy it?
You're welcome to try. I've already patented the image synthesis algorithms in the US. If anyone copies it, they'll face a lawsuit. You know, things are different abroad. Patent damages in the US can bankrupt a startup.
I'll take the project. Let's talk about compensation.
First, annual salary. Second, base salary plus a cut.
I'll take the second option. I want a cut. So, Mr. Lin, how much of a cut are you offering?
1%.
If we make $10 million a year, I only get 100,000? That's not fair. At least 10%.
No way. Mr. Guo, that's not how the math works. I'm sure you chose the second option because you believe this will blow up. You're just responsible for accelerating it, even without you. I'm sure this app has a market. 10% is too much. Absolutely not. 3% is my limit. I can raise your base to 500,000. In 2009's Land of Splendor, that's a lot.
I have only one question. Can you make more apps like this in the future? Deal. I'll fly back next week.
Nice working with you. It's a deal. I'm very satisfied. I should thank President Zhou for the recommendation. I'll have accounting wire you the money.
Mr. Lin, the data for the past 2 weeks is out. As of yesterday. Super bargain. Trial at South Capital University of Finance and Economics for 14 days. Todas sales. 445 yuan. After costs and wages, net profit is 30,000.
440K revenue. 32K net. Low margin, pure profit. And there were subsidies early on.
Mr. Lin, schools have summer and winter breaks. Low volume in off months means no deliveries. Group buys over 500 yuan, make sales volatile.
Apply the South Capital model to university towns. 50 plus colleges. Half succeed, 10 Menors annual profit. Plus, we're buying from Vibrant Palette now. They're taking a cut. Once the volume covers all South Capital colleges, we can bypass wholesalers and go straight to the source. Costs can drop even further. Organize the reports. Print 3 copies. I'm going to the investment bureau this afternoon.
Okay.
Little Lin is here. Are the detailed stats for Super Bargain out? Commissioner Shu takes this seriously. He called me specifically to ask about it.
Yes, Director Song.
Good. Great. Little Lin, work study for needy students is excellent. Honestly, I wasn't sure about the project at first. I only supported you because I appreciate you and trust you. I didn't expect you to make it such a success. I'm happy for you.
Without your full support, Director Song, this project wouldn't have gone so smoothly. Since the pilot at South Capital of Finance was a success, I want to strike while the iron is hot and expand this model to all universities in South Capital City. But it involves cross-district ops and site coordination. I'll need help from you in the district, Director Song.
Little Lin, it's good to be driven, but you can't rush some things. Expanding to all of South Capital isn't just about our district. It involves Jiangning, Puku, and Education Bureau directly contacting other districts over steps. What would other district leaders think?
You mean?
Procedure is key. You can't skip levels. I'll report to my boss. If liked, it's a pilot. Higher-ups must approve and issue the document first, promoting your project as a citywide student tech model. Then you can go into other schools without anyone stopping you. You need to understand one thing. If this were just personal, you'd get nowhere. But if it becomes a city-level project, helping district education heads and college principals, by providing jobs for students in need, then you won't need to beg. They'll invite you themselves.
Director Song, I've learned a lot. I was too aggressive. I'll follow your lead on this.
That's the spirit. Don't worry. This prize stays in our district. The leadership will definitely back you. Go back and wait for news. I'll submit the report today.
Ryan Song is right. To cross the river, you need to find people to cross with. One person's power is limited. Only when more people see the benefits of this project. And share the political credit, will the path become wider? I'm still too young.
All right, everyone's here. Today we're hearing from classmate Lin regarding the report on the Smart Life Service pilot, this project. The district takes it very seriously. Please, speak freely.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Oscar Lin. I'm still a freshman. If there's anything amateur in my report, please correct me and be patient with me. Thank you. 1-4, day trial, 445K revenue, 32K net profit, and provided 120 work-study positions. Furthermore, to give back to the school and society, Starting next month, I'll take from Super Bargain 10% of the net profit to establish a student aid fund. This money will be used specifically to support students with top grades, but who are in financial need, helping them finish their studies.
Feel free to ask any questions, especially if you see any potential risks.
Classmate Lynn's project is a success and highly commendable. But I'm also considering this group buying model. It essentially removes middlemen for direct supply from the source. It's efficient and makes fruit cheaper. What about local vendors? Business at South Capital University of Finance and Economics plummeted. Behind these owners are families who need to eat. If we promote this model, will it crush traditional merchants? This involves livelihoods and social stability. I'm afraid Classmate Lynn is too young and only cares about the charge, ignoring logistics, so I'm just speaking up.
Commissioner Ma's question is very sharp and realistic. What's your take? Have you considered the balance?
I've considered this in my proposal, but I didn't expect it to be raised here. The accusation of competing with the people is quite serious, but the market won't be kept by stagnant models. As long as I can create growth. It's not about stealing jobs. Commissioner Ma, the question you raised, it is indeed something we've been worried about. I wondered if innovation hurt merchants, but I must report to everyone. Internet industry leaders have always come from developed countries. They have mature business operation systems. My inspiration came from a company in the US. This is their annual report and related news. In 1 year, they went from $0 to $30 million. Now we have reached an era of rapid internet development. Commissioner Ma's future will happen. Others will do it anyway. Group buying will soon blossom in the land of splendor. We already have the first mover advantage. I'm the first in the country to run this model. I'm confident. With the leader's support, I can quickly win over all colleges in South Capital. And if conditions allow, all of Sioux City won't be a problem.
But Classmate Lynn, you are using future vision for present conflicts are happening. If this plan goes citywide or province-wide, what about old shops that can't adapt or use the internet? What about the families behind them? We must look at social stability, not just GDP growth.
Commissioner Ma, I'd like to ask you a question. 100 years ago, when cars first appeared in Britain, did the carriage drivers and rickshaw pullers lose their jobs?
They certainly did.
Should we ban cars just because carriage drivers need to eat? Should we have smashed the spinning jenny to save textile jobs? The wheels of time roll forward. It won't stop for any group's will, or for any industry. Outdated production is destined to be replaced by advanced productivity. It's an objective law, regardless of human will. Commissioner Ma, it's right for you to care about livelihoods, but if because of fear, we refuse market evolution, that's stopping eating for fear of choking. That's focusing on the trivial over the essential. The harsher reality is, if we don't do it, others will. Just like Taobao and QQ now. Hasn't e-commerce hit physical stores? Aren't those small shop owners who closed because of online shopping pitiful? But did Greater Hampton City stop Ali? No. They gave full support. Because they know if Hampton doesn't, Shen City will. Then Greater Hampton City loses more than just Ali, but the say in the entire internet era. Similarly, if we kill Super Bargain for fear of a few fruit shops closing, when other districts copy the model, and even outdo me, at that time, what we lose is this trillion-dollar local life market. And honestly, leaders, I don't care about the tiny profit from college fruit group buys. I'd be willing to donate all that money right now. What I want to do is not sell fruit. I want a large, comprehensive service platform covering all aspects of life. Now it's fruit, later it's restaurants and cinemas, it's KTVs and massage parlors. Every little detail of life. Just imagine if 1,000 people buy a restaurant voucher, they get signature dishes at 50% off. If 10,000 people buy movie tickets, they see blockbusters at half price. For merchants, this exchanges low prices for massive traffic, filling up idle capacity. For consumers, it's real savings. We eliminate information gaps, cut out middlemen who hike up prices, and return profits to merchants and citizens. Leaders, please look at this product in my hand. This is the 3GS that Pineapple just released this year, although the Wi-Fi function was stripped for the domestic market. But I can guarantee, within 2 years, smartphones will be completely everywhere. In the near future, those keypad Nokias that only call and text will be swept into the dustbin of history. The phone of the future is a mobile computer. Use it anywhere for fruit, restaurants, or taxis. Even handle paperwork. This is the era of mobile internet. This is the internet of everything. I've already launched related apps overseas. I know better than anyone how fast and strong this wave is coming. Dear leaders, if today, our district can support me and give me this chance to try, then in the future, when Super Bargain or my other projects grow into giants, I, Oscar Lin, promise you this. I'll build a global R&D HQ and an internet talent hub in our district. What I want to do is build another alley in our district.
Classmate Lin, the future you describe does sound wonderful. The Internet of Everything and smart living sound like a sci-fi movie, but can I interpret it this way? Is this a detailed, feasible business plan? Or just an immature fantasy in your head? You say you want to build an all-in-one platform and change everyone's habits. It's like someone telling me they'll build a ship to Mars. Theoretically possible, but practically, it's just a story. The leaders aren't tech experts, so they might not follow. Your technical proposal, risking the district's resources on a non-existent market, that seems inappropriate, doesn't it?
This guy seems to be targeting me on purpose. Commissioner Ma, why did I choose universities as the first stop? Because of people. Because of young people. Asking people in their 40s or 50s. PC gaming or smartphones is unrealistic. Their habits are already set. But 8-year-old students are different. They are naturally curious about new things. They have passion and the ability to learn. They are the future main consumers. And my seed users, second. Regarding hardware popularity, this phone is very expensive right now, 5,000 or 6,000 apiece. The network is also very slow. But don't forget, the land of splendor is the world's factory. Our manufacturing capability is world-class. Once the technical path is clear and the Wi-Fi policies are lifted, I am 100% certain. Domestic manufacturers will soon produce smartphones for a few hundred or $1,000. It's like color TVs back in the day, going from expensive imports to affordable local ones. How many years did that take? Less than 5 years. And the difference between 2G and 3G is a massive leap. Dear leaders, you can look into the technical principles. When the 4G era arrives, smartphones will be everywhere. One Taobao. Change the consumption habits of some people, moving them from shopping malls to online stores. I am different. What I want to change are everyone's lifestyle habits. South Capital has 10 million people. If 5 million people wake up every day and use my app, shopping, tickets, movies, think of the cash flow. How many jobs will this create? Those left behind by the times aren't unable to survive. They can adapt and join our even larger ecosystem. All of this, in the next 3 to 5 years, will definitely happen. Please trust my judgment, leaders. Give me your support just once. I need more than just policy. I need you. The courage to create the future with me.
Commissioner Shu, dear leaders, I've had the most contact with classmate Lin. I won't mince words. Nor do I understand IoT technology, but I know this young man has a drive and vision that our generation lacks. I, Ryan Song, have little say. Everyone's my boss. But I'm willing to say this right now. I'm willing to vouch for Oscar Lin. If anything goes wrong with this project, I, Ryan Song, will resign. No excuse. I hope you all will consider this carefully. Give the young man a chance.
What did you say?
All right. That's all for today's meeting. I've heard everyone's opinions. This is a big deal involving citywide promotion. This needs more research. You guys go back first. Wait for the notification on the final result.
Why the sigh? It didn't pass. We tried so hard and spoke so sincerely. In the end, we still get wait for notice. Silly kid, you don't get it, do you? If leadership wanted to reject you, he'd have followed Wilson Ma's lead and criticized you. He could have shut you down right then.
Then,
no stance and more research means he's considering how to make it work. Would they hold a special meeting for an unreliable project? Discussion means they value it. Research means finding a compliant way to launch.
Brother Song, you're the master. That guarantee. I'll remember it.
Keep it up. I might have to count on you later.
Mr. Lin, I've checked the data for the past 2 weeks. The model is basically proven. Once we get the okay, we can replicate it at the next school anytime.
Not bad.
Mr. Lin, I have an idea about our current operations. It's too heavy. Full-time staff for every school is too costly to manage. I suggest setting up campus partners at each school. Give them a full-time salary, or even higher. They handle delivery and relations. We only handle supply and settlement.
Any candidates? They must be reliable. They'll handle money, so no dishonest people.
Sure, I've set up a financial contact. I thought John Wang would be suitable, but since he's your childhood friend and has been working so hard, his vision and skills are improving. It'd be a waste to leave him as a station manager at one school. He needs a more important role once the company grows. So you have someone in mind? A junior named Justin Kong, also a student from a low-income family. I've watched him for 2 weeks. He has strong self-respect, never complains, and he's very grateful. Once, a student got 50 yuan too much in change. He ran through 2 dorm buildings to return it.
Okay. Don't use those you doubt. Don't doubt those you use. You're in full charge of HR. You decide the salary. Don't mistreat him.
Yes, sir. Mr. Lin, per your instructions, the Chinese pack for Angry Birds is ready. Also, the pro version you wanted is finishing testing, but isn't the difficulty too insane? I had some juniors try it. None passed level 2 doing it this way. Won't players just uninstall it out of frustration?
Supervisor Zhang, you don't understand human nature.
Human nature?
For casual players, we give them a simple, satisfying mowing feel. But for those hardcore players, simple is boring. Humans are interesting creatures. The harder it is to pass, the more they want to, the more it tortures them, the more they feel a sense of achievement the moment they clear it.
But this difficulty.
As long as it's hard by design, not because of bugs, they won't complain. They'll take pride in it. They'll show off their clear on the forums. Just release it. Also, don't just focus on the hardcore version. The original levels need updates too. New maps and islands every month. Keep the players feeling fresh.
Got it.
Mr. Lin, good news. Ivan Guo has confirmed he'll finish his U.S. resignation and housing and be here in 3 days. You can come to our office and sign the contract then.
Okay, thanks, President Joe.
You brat. Old Ma said, you really showed off in the district today. Why didn't you come back to report to me after the meeting? I even had to call you myself.
I just got back to the office to implement the district's instructions. I'll report to your office as soon as I'm done.
Get over here now. The leaders are here. So tell us old guys about your plan. I heard you're doing more than just the fruit business. Something about $1 trillion market?
That's the goal and the vision. Principal Joe, I'll be there right away. Just a moment. So tired. Leaders, please continue. I have urgent business to handle. Exhausted. Really exhausted. More mindless pleasantries. Rehashing the same plan from this morning all over again. Haven't been home in a while. I'll go home for dinner today.
Brother.
Take this. Pocket money. Buy whatever you want.
Thanks, brother.
Dad, we don't have a car at home. Let me buy you a car.
Why buy a car? It's a waste of money. You just started a company. House, marriage, kids, it all costs money. Save your money.
No need. I still have the money you gave me last time. If I really want one, I'll buy it myself. Keep your money for your business.
Go order a black Passat. Top trim. Get the paperwork done. Have it delivered to my building next week. Give the keys to my dad.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Lin.
Welcome, President Guo. Thanks for coming.
Looking forward to working together. Most local startups are in houses or old offices. Just a few desks and computers. This setup is far beyond expectations.
Everyone, listen up. Introducing a new colleague. This is Ivan Guo, President Guo. Starting today, he'll be the marketing director. He's in full charge of overseas promotion. Let's welcome him.
Hi, everyone. I'll need your guidance. Hello, colleagues. We'll be working together now. I don't know much about tech, so I'll need your support. Since I'm new here, dinner's on me tonight.
Great.
President Guo is so generous.
Mr. Lin, I've made a detailed promotion plan regarding the Pro HDR software. As it's a paid app, we can't just rely on hard ads. My strategy is authoritative endorsement plus viral marketing.
Tell me more.
I'll use my connections in the US. To contact Gizmo and Angelus, send codes to these top tech media editors, ask them for professional reviews, get some B-list Hollywood stars active on Twitter, or photography influencers, have them post a photo taken with Pro HDR. With an amazing caption, I've even got the slogan, Pro HDR, open the new world.
Not bad. And the budget?
For the first phase, I need $500,000. Pineapple 3 GS sales in Q3 2009. It reached 7.4 million units. If we top the charts, we'll earn it back in a week.
Agreed.
One more thing. Our software isn't on the Android market.
Andrew? That market is a mess right now. Piracy is everywhere. User payment habits are terrible. If we launch there, can we break even?
There's something you don't know. Andrew is a free market, but that doesn't mean it can't be profitable. On the contrary, Andrew has advantages. Apple doesn't have a massive user base in Silicon Valley. A new business model is trending. Now, it's called freemium, free and premium, or traffic monetization.
Go on.
We can release software for free on Andrew Market. Let users download it freely, but embed AdMob plugins in the app. Every time they take a photo or play a game, a small banner ad will pop up with enough users. Ad revenue is huge. There's also in-app purchases. Yep. App is free, but premium filters cost extra. Removing watermarks costs $0.99. This model maximizes Andrew's huge user base. Free and paying users both contribute.
Good. You're in full charge then. I only care about results.
And no problem. Also, since we're entering Andrew Market, Angry Birds can't be left out.
What's your strategy for this game on Andrew?
Mr. Lin, honestly, the hottest casual game right now, is PopCap's Plants vs. Zombies. Its PC release in May was a phenomenon, and global revenue hit tens of millions in months. The iOS version is coming soon. Experts predict $1M in the first week. Compared to PVZ's deep strategy and design, our game seems a bit too simple. Just a slingshot and some pigs. These physics-based games are easily replaced. Honestly, I'm not sold on its retention or revenue.
From a 2009 perspective, Angry Birds does look a bit cute, even as an elite. He looks at the data. He could never imagine. I know how big this bird will become. But no need to argue. But it's one of my few projects. I still want to push it.
Since you insist, Mr. Lin, I have 3 possible strategies. Given the high piracy on Andrew, a paid version is a dead end. I suggest the IAP model, release the game for free to attract massive downloads, then focus on level design. When players get stuck on a level, they can buy items for help, like a revival mechanic. Watch a 30-second ad to continue, or pay a small fee to revive.
This trick. It's so familiar. This is exactly like future mobile game traps. It exploits people's frustration, forcing them to pay or watch ads. So the origin of this pay-to-win flow was already taking shape in 2009.
This is freemium. Lure users in with free mode, and then squeeze them with extras, even if only 1% pay, or everyone watches a few ads, the profit will be insane. But this needs high day U. My advice for Angry Birds is conservative deployment. Launch it first with basic ASO. As for a big ad budget, I don't think it's worth it yet, because the ROI might be poor.
It's fine, President Guo. Just go ahead. I'll take the risks. It won't be on you. I want to advertise on Facebook and Twitter for our 2 apps, ideally with celebrities. Any suggestions?
Mr. Lin, it's not like buying groceries. Money isn't enough. We need to contact agencies, negotiate image rights, copy, and posting times, specific implementation plans, budgets, and estimated impressions. I'll head back and make a detailed proposal. I'll email it to you once it's done. We'll execute after you approve and sign, but the initial $500,000 budget might not be enough. Also, the finance department processes need to be cleared, since it involves cross-border payments.
Okay, let's do it your way. Send me the plan when it's ready. Spoken like someone from a big firm. Professional. When I worked alone, I'd just wing it. But with Ivan Guo, everything is data-driven and documented. Looks like I need to learn to be a real boss.
Mr. Lin, I found a few people recently. Silicon Valley, geek friends, and some photography insiders for beta testing. The feedback is terrible.
Terrible?
Very terrible. First, stability. To capture an HDR photo with your app, The phone must be kept perfectly still for 5 seconds, unless it's on a tripod. No one can hold the phone still for 5 seconds. Even a slight tremor blurs the photo. Performance. Compositing a photo requires massive data processing. High RAM usage causes frequent crashes. It's a poor experience. Plus, the phone overheats instantly. Third, limited features. On the Andrew Market side, if we want to do a freemium model, the current version has no hooks, no filters, no watermark toggle, just basic photography. Why would users pay?
True. I'm too used to the power of future chips like Snapdragon 8 G3 or A17. I unconsciously assumed hardware resources were infinite. The Pineapple 3 GS CPU is only 600 megahertz, with only 256 megabytes of RAM. Making this antique run futuristic algorithms is like a donkey pulling a bullet train. It's bound to fail. Even if I created a AAA game masterpiece now, no computer could run it. No matter how good it is, it's useless if it won't run. You're right. I was careless. Give me 3 days. I'll fix it.
Here's the marketing budget you requested. For the $500,000 budget, I've shortlisted 5 people on Twitter and tech forums who offer the best value for money. They are actors, founders, and YouTube influencers, and top tech bloggers. The rest will go into Google and Facebook sidebar ads. But given the current user experience, they might not agree to review or recommend it.
Then let's wait 2 days. I'll iterate the product before we send it for review.
Mr. Lin, what is this code?
Neon instruction set. SIMD technology for ARM architecture, the Cortex. A8 chip is weak, but it supports this. Simply put, your code made the CPU take 1 bite at a time. Swallow, then bite again. That's why it's slow. I'm forcing its mouth open and stuffing in 4 bites at once. Making it chew all at once. It's called parallel computing. And this tiled rendering, the Pineapple only has 256 megabytes of RAM. Loading a 3MP image directly would crash it. I slice the image into dozens of small tiles, like slicing a pizza. Process 1, clear memory, then do the next. This gives the phone room to breathe without overheating.
That works too?
Pro HDR2 is born.
From shutter press to final composite, the time was cut from 5 seconds to 1.8 seconds. Mr. Lin, you're amazing.
It's all right. It's not instant yet. But in 2009, this is the absolute limit. Is the Andrew version ready?
All set. Added the mandatory watermark logic as instructed. Free users get a Pro HDR logo in the bottom right. $0.99 for Pro, or watch a 30S ad to remove watermark. We made a de-ghosting algorithm from your code. It auto-aligns, even with shaky hands.
Not bad.
Leaders and comrades, regarding our district super bargain, this is the 3rd meeting on the online group buying expansion. I know some are worried that radical reforms will cause growing pains. They worry traditional merchants will suffer. The district has simulated these concerns repeatedly. Pain is unavoidable. But if we stall and hesitate, we'll miss this chance again. This model has low technical barriers. It practically has no moat. A senior computer science student can do it. Once this model reaches Greater Hampton City, or even other provinces, if others see it's good and get local support, what then? By then, the first national brand in this field will belong to others. South Capital would become a joke. Like I said, there's no technical moat advantage. We have the logic and project data. If we don't act and others do, then we'll be the followers. Very passive. Even if we act and others catch on later, we'll still be the pioneers. They'll have to learn from us.
Old Jew, we understand your feelings. Speed is essential. Everyone gets that. But since you say the technical threshold isn't high, why must it be? A startup from your district managing the whole city?
That's because...
I mean, we could just let everyone learn. Start a training class. Let the student unions of each school handle it themselves. Why create a monopoly? Why let a freshman make money from all the universities in the city?
Superintendent Zhao, if we do as you say, it won't just discourage innovators. It's throwing away a winning hand. Oscar Lin created, tested, and optimized the model. Instead of supporting him, you want him to hand over the tech to encourage others to copy and compete with him? If word gets out, who start a business in South Capital again? And Leaders, you might not know Oscar Lynn well. This freshman is no ordinary student. Just 2 months ago, he established a deep partnership with Ali. The e-commerce software he developed has reached a monthly turnover of 50 million. Everyone, his future is beyond calculation right now. He wants a network covering all of South Capitol and even a nationwide smart life network platform.
All right, no more arguing about this. I agree with Wayne's view. Progress is unstoppable by man. Tech economy needs tech mindset. Fragmentation's death, platforms are the only way out. Since Wayne is so determined and has such excellent talent, your district will take the lead and be fully responsible. What do you all think?
Passed unanimously. Next is the issue of pilot promotion. Education team coordinates with the districts. Wayne, I agree with what you said about speed. However, I'm very interested in that student with the 50 million turnover. You finalize and implement this as soon as possible. When the project rolls out citywide, I want to meet Oscar Lynn.
Leader.
It's me.
Little Lynn, you finally picked up. Where have you been all day? Do you know how many leaders in the city and district are looking for you?
Director Song, I'm so sorry. I've been really exhausted lately. I've been working overtime on new product R&D.
Let's not talk about that for now. I have some good news for you. The city's decision is in. The leader supported you in the meeting. It's been unanimously approved by the city. The Super Bargain Group Buying Platform project is officially a go. Our district is leading the way. Now, take care of what's on your plate immediately. The documents will be sent to every school tomorrow morning. You need to use this lead time and get the prep work done ahead. Get the relevant data as fast as possible.
Yes, mission guaranteed. Hello, leader. I'm Oscar Lynn. Right? Thanks for the support, sir. I won't let you down. I'll get it done. The city has decided all colleges in South Capitol are now under our full responsibility. The files arrive tomorrow, then we start working.
The whole city? Right now, only John Wang and I are running this project. If it's just us two handling sales, we'll run ourselves ragged and still won't finish. Isn't this a bit of a huge leap?
Manpower is indeed a big issue. What are your thoughts?
Mr. Lin, I think we can use our existing resources. The low-income student team at the University of Finance and Economics, though they're just part-timers. After these 2 weeks of training, they're very familiar with the whole process, receiving, sorting, and delivery. No technical hurdles. They're skilled workers. Now, I suggest assigning these students to different campuses in 2 or 3 days. On each campus, pick some of the sharper students. That way we can rapidly scale and expand. Good idea.
Don't mistreat those students when the time comes. Give them extra stipends. They're struggling, so helping is good. But just having workers isn't enough. When we go to other schools, we'll be total strangers. How do we get students there to know us? How do we get them to order? We can find the influential students on campus, like the heartthrobs or the beauties. They're the big names on campus. Doing it this way, compared to our own promos, saves time, effort, and money.
Also, winning over students isn't enough. The student unions are an unavoidable hurdle, like Val Fu at our school. If they don't cooperate and keep causing trouble, it's a headache. My idea is to get the student union presidents together, hold a meeting, for example, providing work-study jobs for their records or sponsoring their school events.
We can also provide sponsorship funds. Get the student unions moving for us too.
Getting every South Capitol student union president here might be hard. Better to visit Shanlin University Town, where colleges are concentrated, organized by area, prevent uncooperative behavior, since the municipal government fully supports it. We'll just summon them in the name of the municipal government. That way, no matter what they think, they have to cooperate. Let's do it.
I'm putting you in full charge of this.
Mr. Lin, one last thing. You must appear at this mobilization meeting, at least for the student union mobilization part, on campus. You can stay behind the scenes and let John Wang or me lead, but all those student union presidents will be writing reports. They'll tell their superiors who they met and who mobilized them, so you have to step up, at least for the first time. That way, the leaders will see your name in the reports. It'll make future business much easier for our company. True, I can keep a low profile at the university.
Because I enjoy that life, but I can't do that elsewhere. You're right. The city has issued the documents. I definitely need to deal with these schools. You're the principal. You should know other principals, right?
Ask me to call the principal of Nanjing University, Oscar Lin. Are you making fun of me?
Aren't you also a principal? You're all in the same profession. Just give them a call.
How's that the same? We're the South Capitol University of Finance and Economics, Shanlin Branch campus. Honestly, it's just a second-tier school. Know the rank of principals at Nanjing University or Nanjing Normal University? There's a massive gap between us. If I call them, even their secretary might not pick up. That's the social circle for you. If you're not in the circle, you can't just force your way in.
Then what? The city documents are out. I was told to hurry and get everything ready.
You should talk to Ryan Song about this. He's the deputy director of the investment bureau. He handles business relations and student startups in the district. He works with the principals and logistics heads of these schools.
Right. How could I forget that?
Principal, have some tea.
Everyone, it's about time. Leaders, thank you for coming in your busy schedule. I appreciate the effort. I invited you all here today, mainly to implement the meeting for the Super Bargain Group buying platform. Next, classmate Lynn will give a report.
Hello, principals. I'm Oscar Lin. I'm sure you've all seen the city documents. I need 3 favors from you today. First, logistics access. We'll set up a local fruit transport system. Trucks will enter the campus every day. I need security to let them in and assign an unloading zone. Second, organizational cooperation. I hope you can speak with your student union presidents. Ask them to cooperate with us. Since I'm a student entrepreneur, it's easier to talk to peers. Third, is a special request to quickly gain traction in each school. I hope you'll allow us to recruit campus ambassadors. Basically, your school's belles and beaux. I want them to promote on the campus radio and put up posters in visible spots.
That's an interesting move. Young people are so creative.
Gender ratio at Nanjing University of Posts and Telecommunications is off. If you could get Nanjing Normal University School Beauty and arrange a union, then my engineering guys will be thrilled. They'll definitely support your business then.
Classmate Lynn, go ahead and do it boldly. Since it's a flagship project in Rosy Cloud District, Commissioner Shu is pushing, will lead the support. Otherwise, Oju will scold us for not supporting him at the next meeting.
Oscar Lin, I've been a branch principal for many years, but this is the first time so many principals are in my office. I used to sit in the back at the main office meetings. Today, I'm benefiting from your success.
It's a mutual success.
When you really make a name for yourself and become a model student entrepreneur in South Capital or even nationwide, then I'll really be basking in your glory.
Don't worry, Principal. This project will exceed expectations. We'll handle the venues and part-time staff as discussed. One more thing. I need your campus bell to represent us. For ground promotion, we need a campus bow too. And we'll use the radio to build hype. I get the radio hype. But finding a bell or bow, schools don't officially pick them. It's mostly student gossip. Do I just walk up and ask, are you the campus bell?
Mr. Lin, 6 schools visited. All sites approved.
Pickup zones are assigned near cafeterias and dorm.
We also signed with Nanjing University of Science and Technology and Nanjing Tech University, much faster than expected.
Hello, I'm Oscar Lin. That's about it. I want to invite your campus bell to help with promotion. Azen Ambassador.
No need to look, Mr. Lin. I'm Hannah Chu, the student union president here. As for the campus bell, I guess that's me. But Mr. Lin, since you want me to advertise for you, you're gonna pay me, right?
Definitely. As long as it works, money is no issue. How about this? I'm planning to organize a meeting for everyone tomorrow at 10 a.m. All student union presidents are coming to finalize and pay. That'll make follow-up work easier.
Sure, no problem. See you tomorrow.
If you're the school beauty, then I'm the school hunk. Come in.
Mr. Lin, great news. Our Pro HDR2 has completely blown up in the geek community. Top reviewers like Kevin Ross and Robert Scrum gave us rave reviews and want to promote us. They're even willing to be long-term spokespeople, but you have to fly to the US to sign the contracts in person.
In person? President Guo, I'm really busy. And you want me to fly halfway around the world just for a signature? Can't we do it online or via fax?
Mr. Lin, that won't work. International e-signatures aren't legally sound in many states yet, especially regarding tech IP and endorsements. Overseas faxes are only considered letters of intent. For legal validity, we need paper originals and notarization.
And the second point?
Second, and most importantly, for entertainment bloggers like iJustin, you pay them, and they sign. But Kevin Ross and the scholars are different. They're Silicon Valley geeks and VC big shots. They're not just interested in the software, they're interested in you, the creator.
Interested in me?
Westerners value garage culture and the geek spirit. They want to know what kind of genius. On a Pineapple 3GS with 256 megabytes RAM, HDR algorithm compressed to 1.8 seconds. They're not just after money, they want to be your friend. They're even testing the waters for future investments. You're the boss and the soul of the company. I don't know the code, so I can't represent you.
Fine, I'll go, all right? Meeting Xianlin Student Union presidents, 10 a.m. tomorrow, then leaving. Destination, Silicon Valley, USA.
Mr. Lin, no direct Luku to SF flights. Take a 4-hour trip to Puxi Airport in the Magic City, then an 5-hour direct flight to SF. Then you'll need another transfer to get to Silicon Valley. That means after tomorrow's meeting, you'll be traveling for nearly 20 hours straight. Starting a business is really tough.
No wonder Bruce Lee and Jack Ma write biographies about how hard they had it. One day, when I reach my goal and crush, I'll write my own biography and brag. I get it. Book the tickets as soon as possible. She's so pretty. This must be the Nanjing Normal University beauty from the call, Hannah Chu. With looks like these, she definitely deserves to be called school beauty. All right, everyone, let's start the meeting. We discussed the basics over the phone yesterday. I need your cooperation today with some promotional work on campus.
Classmate Lin, you know, these school beauty titles are just rumors among students. There's no official recognition. We don't know where to look, and it's hard to control. It's tricky.
Don't get hung up on the titles. Basically, we're looking for people with influence and reach among the students. You're just responsible for making the connections. I won't let you do this for free. I have a specific promotional budget.
So, classmate Lin, what's the budget?
500 yuan a day.
Classmate Lin is quite generous. Fine. Since you're so sincere, I'll agree to help.
These days, Super Bargain has had a smooth ride with the city government. I should take this chance to quickly integrate the South Capital College scene, but group buying is just a stepping stone for now. A springboard. We've got tens of millions in cash in hand, but that's pocket change to the big capital sharks. The first mover advantage is gone, unless I was born 20 years earlier, and with President Ma and the others on the same starting line. Otherwise, in this winner-take-all internet jungle, I wouldn't even be qualified for the table. The only key to breaking the deadlock is overseas. There are plenty of opportunities now. Tesla is on the brink of bankruptcy. Scott New is begging everyone for help. If I could put tens of millions of dollars in, the return would be hundreds of times in the future. But I don't have that much money. Pineapple releases Pineapple 4 next year. If I can partner on the underlying algorithm early, it's like sleeping on a money printing machine. But that's even less realistic. A Chinese freshman without any Silicon Valley background wanting to see Steve Jobs. Even the security guard wouldn't let me in. Never mind. No use thinking about it. Focus on finishing what's in front of me first.
Jesus. You are Lin.
Nice to meet you.
Gentlemen. Lin, I'm so curious. The current Pineapple 3GS only has a measly 256 megabytes of memory. How did you bypass the native ISP to finish multi-frame synthesis in less than 2 seconds?
It's actually not that mysterious, gentlemen. I didn't try to challenge the hardware limits, just change the logic of data processing. Tile-based processing, slicing high-res photos into tiny matrix blocks. CPU only takes the amount of data it can handle, releasing memory after processing a block. Meanwhile, I rewrote the underlying pointers. Let multi-frame images do color calculations in memory, instead of writing to storage and then reading.
Genius. This is definitely the future of mobile imaging.
This kind of revolutionary technical concept, if I say too much, I won't be able to handle it. There are things I only know roughly. I don't know the technical details. What if I inspire these top global geeks? And they patent it first? Or create a competitor? Then I'd be digging my own grave. Too much talk leads to mistakes. I'll leave it at that.
Mr. Lin, over here! You've worked hard, Mr. Lin, but the next schedule might be even harder.
Ugh. Not even a donkey works this hard. Give me a break! 10 days. 10 whole days. I've been spinning like a top in meetings every day. Finally got the principals and directors of 100 colleges in South Capital, and all the student union presidents settled. I can finally take a break.
Mr. Lin, 10-day summary is out. It's far beyond imagination. Thanks to those Silicon Valley influencers, our slogan, Open the New World, has gone viral. In just a week, we reached the top. #1 on the US App Store paid chart. We blew the second place away. Daily downloads are triple theirs.
10 days. 5 million in net profit. In the wild era of mobile internet back in 2009, for an independent developer team, this is a legendary money printing machine.
Mr. Lin, this is just the beginning. With Christmas coming, North America will have a wave of new devices. With massive Pineapple 3GS activations, I expect downloads to explode.
Great job, President Guo. Where's the Angry Birds data? I don't see it on the sheet. Did you advertise it?
Mr. Lin, Pro HDR data has been growing too fast. I've been focused on servers and ad optimization. That bird, I forgot about it in the rush. Mr. Lin, do we really have to waste ad money on this game? Its retention rate is very average. I really don't think it's worth the budget.
This guy still doesn't believe Angry Birds can succeed, but I can't tell him how much value it will create. It even had a blockbuster movie. Looks like I have to bluff. President Guo, I know you're skeptical. But do you know, this game has a special meaning to me.
Special meaning?
It was the first project I invested in, and the starting point for our company. I had just started my business then. I had nothing. Seeing these little red birds, I saw my younger self who refused to be mediocre, wanting to smash through every single obstacle. So it's not just a game, it's my blood and sweat. It's my dream.
Is the story behind this dumb bird really that complex?
President Guo, I hope you can help me realize this dream.
I understand, Mr. Lin. Don't worry. I'll go work on the ad proposal right now.
Actually, I've already come up with the slogans for you. One angle. Didn't I have Zach Zhang make an insanely hard mode? Find some game reviewers on YouTube. Pay them some money. The slogan should say, I don't believe anyone can beat this game, or only 1% of the world's smartest people can reach level 5.
Brilliant. Foreigners can't stand it when people doubt their intelligence. This title is very provocative. It'll definitely work.
All right, get to it. I'll approve another $1 million budget to increase advertising. I need to dominate the market quickly.
Okay, Mr. Lin.
Classmate Lin, I don't recall agreeing to promote you at Nanjing University of Posts and Telecommunications. Why is the student union president there asking when I'll arrive?
The chairman at Nanjing University of Posts and Telecommunications joked about inviting the Nanjing Normal University Belle. I casually said yes. Great. Now my bragging has come back to haunt me. I didn't think this through. Listen, Student Chu, I wonder if you could do me a favor? Could you go to Nanjing University of Posts and Telecommunications to help promote? If you're willing to help, I'll make it worth your while.
And how exactly do you plan to do that, Classmate Lin?
Extra pay. I'll add another 500 on top of the original 500. 1,000 a day, paid daily.
Oscar Lin, you mean that I called you late at night just for an excuse to ask you for money? In your eyes, I'm just that money grubbing?
I didn't mean that at all. My principle is that all labor should have its value recognized. Talking about money is a bit crude. How about this, Student Chu? If you help me with this, I'll owe you a favor. You can ask for anything later, as long as it's within reason. If Oscar Lin can do it, so will I. How about that?
That's more like it. Going to Nanjing University of Posts and Telecommunications is doable. But I still want that extra 500, and I'm holding you to that favor, though I haven't decided what I need you to do yet.
It's a deal.
Mr. Lin, I finished the preliminary audit of the Forex revenue for these 10 days. After the 30% cut for the Apple Store, our net profit in the Hong Kong offshore account is currently around $550,000. That's nearly 3.8 million yuan. But Mr. Lin, we're facing a very thorny problem. This money is in Hong Kong. How do we get it back to the mainland?
Can't we just do a B2B transfer or send it to my personal card?
That's very difficult. In fact, it's basically impossible. Our country has strict Forex controls. If you use a personal account, each person only has a $50,000 annual limit. For $550,000, you'd need a dozen IDs to transfer it in bits. If the authorities notice, they'll freeze the account immediately. It's even more trouble if we go through a corporate account. Our company is a purely domestic private enterprise with no foreign background. It's not a joint venture. If a huge sum of USD suddenly comes from abroad, the bank will freeze it immediately. They'll ask for a trade contract, customs, declarations. We sell virtual software, which can't be declared like traditional trade.
Is there no other way?
There is. Through underground money shops, transfer the USD to their Hong Kong accounts, then they'll transfer RMB to you here, but I don't recommend it. The fees are extremely high, usually between 3% and 5%. Second, this is money laundering and it's illegal. If something goes wrong, you'll lose the money and end up in jail.
No, I won't do anything illegal. Then what's the legal way?
It involves the Tax Bureau, Commerce Bureau, and SAFE. Our main entity is in Hong Kong, but sales are in Europe and America. This is already exploiting foreign exchange and tax loopholes to bring the money back legally. As company profit, the most formal way is investment promotion.
That means have the offshore company in Hong Kong act as a foreign investor. Invest back home to set up a wholly foreign-owned enterprise. Or with our current company. Firme à joint venture. Inject the USD as registered capital. Then, through daily operating expenses or equipment purchases, legally convert the money into usable domestic funds.
Yes. But regarding specific policy details and approval processes, I'm not entirely sure. After all, I've only handled domestic accounts before. Foreign investment is more complex. We must visit the relevant departments to ask.
Sister Han, you go ahead and get back to work. I'll handle this.
How has work been going lately? Have you run into any trouble?
Brother Song, everything's smooth at the universities.
Do you need my help?
I'm actually here to ask about something else.
Go ahead.
Setting up a foreign invested enterprise. What's the general process?
Why the sudden interest? This involves major foreign investment access.
Didn't I tell you before? My company's products are released overseas. It's a partnership. Now that we've had some success, I wanted to ask, if my company faces financial difficulties, how do I transfer those USD back to the company account?
It's good that you're thinking ahead. Any amount of foreign exchange inflow, those are investment wins for our district. Hard but simple. Register with the Commerce Bureau. Get the investment certificate, then the business license, then open a foreign exchange capital account. It's safe. Once the money's in, you can't just withdraw it. It must be settled according to your declared purpose. Of course, the trickiest part is actually the taxes, since you want to do it once you really need it. I'll set up a meeting for you. I'll invite Leon Zhao to dinner. He oversees tax incentives and fund verification for foreign companies. With his guidance, you can avoid many pitfalls.
Brother Song, are you close with Director Zhao?
It's all right. We're old friends. We worked in the same department for years. We go back a long way.
All right, Brother Song, I get it. Once I'm done with this busy period, I'll have to ask you to introduce us then.
Sure thing. Just make sure Super Bargain is rolled out across the city as the leaders ordered. That's your top priority.
Very good. This is exactly what I wanted. In just half a month, 4.2 million USD, nearly 28 million RMB. Taobao Manager relies on the Ali ecosystem. Others can copy it whenever they want, but this Pro HDR is entirely in my own hands, an independent core asset. As for Angry Birds, the download curve has barely changed. It's because Pro HDR sucked up all the traffic and media attention. Or did the butterfly effect really change the timeline? Since I've been reborn, every flap of my wings will surely bring changes. However, Super Bargain's impact on fruit stores is already showing. Fruit store business around South Capital Schools has been cut in half. The owners probably want to skin me alive right now. But it's inevitable that outdated models will be phased out. Complaining doesn't solve any problems.
Little N, great news. A city-level award.
What award?
That report on Taobao Manager's 50 million turnover. The leaders submitted it to the city, and it's been approved. You won the South Capital City Tech Innovation Award. A city honor. Get ready to represent our district at the Grand Auditorium next week. Reporters from city and provincial TV will be there to interview you. Hurry and draft a speech. Don't embarrass our district.
Brother Song, can I skip receiving this award? Or I can arrange for someone else from the company to get it for me.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know how many people in the system fight for such an honor? They'd do anything to get it. Hanging this certificate in your company lobby would be such a huge prestige.
But
no buts. City leaders will personally meet you at the ceremony. I really don't get what you young tech guys are thinking. What's there to hide from? If it were me, I'd fly there right now to get it.
Fine, I'll go, okay? I'll follow your arrangements, Brother Song. Old Yang.
Mr. Lin, the city gave me a
Tech Innovation Award. They want me to give a speech. Teach me how to write an acceptance speech.
Mr. Lin, it's easy. Start with thank yous, Thank the leaders for their care and guidance. Without their guidance, you wouldn't have today's results. And then, the middle part, focus on the scientific outlook on development and economic transformation, is just say your software aligns with the national call for tech-driven growth. Continue. Make a final commitment. Say you'll stay rooted in South Capital and contribute to the economy and help build the future. Too complicated. Just help me.
Write the whole thing. I'll just read it.
Understood. It'll be in your inbox within 2 hours. Hello, little Lynn.
Hope I'm not disturbing you. Here's the thing. Nanjing University is hosting a high-level internet ecology symposium in January. VIPs. President Ma from Ali and President Lee from Baidu. They'll be giving keynote speeches on the future of the internet. The district specially secured a spot for you.
To have me attend as well?
Yes. You'll sit in the front row as a student, entrepreneur, representative, and there's even a Q&A session. Didn't you collaborate deeply with Ali before and hit a 50 million turnover? Use this chance to ask him questions during the meeting, interact, and catch up a bit. That connection will definitely benefit your future immensely.
What's there to catch up on? If I could, I'd really like to take a swing at Ali. Okay, Superintendent. Thank you for the opportunity, Superintendent. I'll make the most of it. But this symposium actually gives me an opportunity. Since he's coming, I can't go there for nothing. South Capital City's university resources are top 3 nationwide, but it can't keep internet companies. Hanton City has Ali, and Shen City has QQ. The city has been pushing software and tech park construction lately, with plenty of tax breaks and subsidies. That's why after that 50 million revenue report was submitted, the city specially approved me for the top spot.
Next, let's welcome the South Capital City Annual Tech Innovation Youth Talent Award winner, classmate Lynn, to give his speech.
Thank you to the leaders for your care. In response to the call for scientific development, we will continue to stay rooted in South Capital, letting those who prosper first help others prosper.
Classmate Lynn, your speech just now was brilliant. I'm curious, what was your original intention and idea for creating the Taobao Manager software?
I remember this guy. I think he's Jimmy Chen. He's in IT outsourcing. We met at a meeting before. It's quite simple, actually. I noticed back then that e-commerce merchants were having a hard time with back-end management and order processing. It was very inconvenient and inefficient. If a new programming algorithm could be used, solving these technical issues in one go helps merchants cut costs and boost efficiency. There would be huge market demand.
I see. But there are 5 awardees on stage today. The other 4 have years of tech experience, and as a freshman winning first place, everyone knows it's because of your report, 50M turnover. But I've heard rumors that Ali has unilaterally banned you and ended the partnership since it's a product banned by a tech giant that proves the software itself is flawed or non-compliant. Classmate Lynn, is the issue with Ali resolved yet?
Jimmy Chen's intentions are malicious. He's hinting to leaders about my 50M revenue. Is a non-compliant product banned by Ali. If I lose my temper and start bashing Ali here for burning bridges, word will reach Greater Hanton City immediately. Given Ali's current size, I'm in no position to challenge them directly, so I can't criticize them, nor can I admit there's any conflict with Ali. Mr. Chen, your information might be a bit misleading.
Is that so?
First, let me clarify. There's no conflict between me and Ali. As everyone knows, software in the tech industry iterates very quickly. Originally, we were just a third-party supplement to Ali's ecosystem, providing a transitional solution. Now Ali has invested heavily to develop their own official backend tools. The official infrastructure is complete, so our third-party software has successfully fulfilled its mission. So we ended the partnership amicably and returned the market to the official platform. This isn't a ban. This is a healthy evolution of the industry ecosystem. Mr. Chen, you're in the traditional outsourcing business. You might not understand the quick life cycle of tech products too well, but that's okay. We're both in South Capital. I can teach you more later.
I see. Then I wish classmate Lynn's next project great success.
I appreciate the kind words, Mr. Chen. Hello, Sir.
Little Lynn, you just got back from the city awards? Well done. I heard at the city meeting earlier that your project with Ali has ended for now. Is it true?
Yes, Commissioner.
I say the tech industry moves fast. I don't know much about it either, but if it's over, it's over. Young man, you still need to look ahead. Didn't you boast at the district meeting that you create another Ali in our district? I've been taking that seriously.
Rest assured, Commissioner. I still have several projects developed independently, currently in the works. The numbers are looking quite good. They'll surely contribute more to our district in the future.
Good. I like your drive. That's all for now then. Get back to work.
That's reality for you, behind the facade of warmth. It's all about cold exchange of interests. Once your value is gone, or you fail to meet their expectations, everyone instantly shows their true colors. Wayne Shu's call seems like concern, but it's actually to test my hand. Wayne Shu thinks I'm just selling a dream, but he doesn't know. Pro HDR has already reached #1 on the global paid charts. This offshore company has no equity ties to South Capital's LY Tech. I'm already in the eye of the storm. Move forward or fall behind. I must speed up and get more results. This game just posted on the forum is Your World.
What? You want to buy my game? Are you serious, man?
Of course.
But this game doesn't even have an official release. It's just a beta. I posted on an indie game forum, just something I coded after work for fun.
Right, but I love your concept. I think this game is super cool. I want to buy it, the source code and the full IP.
You can be my game producer. The company is in the land of splendor, far from your home. You can stay in Europe and work remotely.
In the next 10 years, there's only one highest mountain, and that's your world. This game was later bought by Microhard for $2.5 billion. It topped the global sales charts. In my past life, Marcus Ma posted the source code on the forum and blew up the geek world. The game became a playground for the world's top geeks. Countless amazing mods were created, turning a rough little game into an untouchable legend. And what I'm buying isn't just these pixels, but the rights to host this geek arena. Once I have it, I just need a team of a few dozen people to keep building and optimizing the core logic. Then I'll have total control over the ecosystem.
All right? Even though this sounds unbelievable, almost like a dream, this money will definitely change my life. I agree.
Pleasure doing business, Marcus Ma.
Pleasure.
Contract signed. The IP is mine. Your World is indeed the greatest game of the future. But Angry Birds, the smash hit from my past life, since I released it early in this life, it's been completely ignored in the app stores. As a reborn butterfly, I've completely disrupted this timeline. Will the events that were once inevitable still happen as scheduled in this altered time? Throwing down $500,000. Am I buying a future multi-billion-dollar empire? Or just a pile of worthless pixelated code? Doesn't matter. Now that I'm at the table, there's no reason to take back my chips. You've all been working around the clock these past months. Thanks for your hard work. Luckily, it paid off. Our monthly revenue and profit are very impressive. I called you all here today, hoping you can share your thoughts on the company's future direction. Speak freely, good or bad. Even your wildest, most imaginative ideas are welcome. After all, one person's vision and thinking are limited. We need collective wisdom. It's necessary.
Then I won't hold back. First point, I strongly recommend that the company expands immediately. Given our current business volume and revenue, I can't believe we have so few people, but I can only focus on the overseas market. I just returned and don't know domestic tactics well. But I know the population base is massive. 2008 crisis passed, and the West is still recovering. But we're relatively less affected here. And the $4 trillion stimulus is being implemented. Next few years, the domestic economy will boom. Second point, I experienced the 4G networks they just started testing in North America. It's so fast, much faster than 3G. Mr. Lin, once 4G infrastructure catches up, plus our country's world-leading manufacturing capacity, smartphone prices will be dirt cheap. Then mobile internet devices will completely disrupt the current landscape.
Impressive. As a reborn with the future script, it's normal for me to know this, but Ivan Guo, in this winter of 2009, just through North American test networks and domestic macro policies, accurately predicted the next few years of mobile internet. The underlying logic of the explosion. Arrogance will always trip me up. There's never a lack of smart people in this world, and even less of capable ones. President Guo, I completely agree with your view. Go on.
So, Mr. Lin, our current star product, is indeed Pro HDR. But the internet evolves too fast. I suggest use profits to set up a VC department or strategic investment department. Mr. Lin, we're in the country. Information is relatively isolated. Hard to get real-time tech feedback from Silicon Valley or the world. We need to go global and invest in the next 10 game-changing projects.
President Guo, your idea is very practical and spot on. This is also something I've been considering lately. Sister Han, anything you want to add?
Mr. Lin, I've wanted to talk to you for months, but you've been so busy with emergencies like Ali suddenly terminating our deal. My point aligns with President Guo. Capital efficiency Our company's funds have been sitting idle like the 50 million project. Though terminated, the funds, 2/3 of it has been sitting in the account with no return. Plus, the USD revenue from Pro HDR overseas has reached a staggering amount. Money sitting idle is just losing value.
Sister Han is right. I did overlook that. Tell you what, write up a proposal. Mr. Zhang, you've been quiet. Any thoughts from tech?
Mr. Lin, I do have some thoughts. First of all, the workload for tech is way too light. Seriously, don't laugh, everyone. The salaries we pay in tech are the highest in all of Shanlin University Town, but besides maintaining Super Bargain's back end, we have nothing to do, bored to death. Except for the all-nighter for Pro HDR2 recently, and during that overtime, you wrote all the core algorithms yourself, Mr. Lin, single-handedly. We were just assisting running tests. Mr. Lin, I hope you can assign us more work, start more projects and products. Otherwise, the tech team won't feel right taking the pay.
Don't worry. You'll be busy soon enough. I hope you won't complain about the workload then. Because as President Guo said, the internet world is about to face a disruptive change. Whoever seizes the lead will secure a foothold in the future.
Mr. Lin, I have something to say too. Mr. Lin, let me report. I've been visiting University Town and the fruit markets lately. I've noticed a bad sign. New faces have been asking about our volume at the suppliers. Not only that, our student part-timers have been questioned too. Someone is calculating our daily orders and profits. So I'm certain by next spring semester, the Super Bargain model will be completely copied elsewhere. A lot of copycats will enter the market. Second, as President Guo mentioned, our corporate structure, I don't have a marketing background, but for current offline promotion and even logistics settlement, I'm doing everything. Honestly, if the company were just a small workshop making chump change, that would be fine. It saves money, but now our profits are clearly no longer small time. You might think government departments are bloated, but actually, operationally, every department has its specific role. Our company's greatest asset is your flat management style, Mr. Lin. It's extremely efficient. Also, John Wang has improved a lot working with me lately. He's very hardworking. But I suggest during the next expansion phase, let him stay in the marketing department first. To gain more experience, build a solid foundation. George summarized it perfectly, hit the nail on the head. Since the issues have been raised, I'll set the tone. Next.
The core strategy is to enter the gaming industry. Not just with the 2 current games. As long as funds allow, I will expand fully. I'll let you in on a secret. Our star product, Pro HDR, net profit, nearly 30 million within a month of launch. You must be wondering why I'm telling you this. It's because, except for Mr. Zhang, the technical skills of the others are quite mediocre. Of course, since I hired you, it's because you were like blank slates. I want you to be the backbone of this company and become the leads of future technical teams. So, as core members of the tech department, you should feel more urgency. We'll be hiring heavily in tech soon. I hope you'll grow with me and expand this department. In the future, our goal is the international market. There will be top foreign programmers. From today, don't just improve your code, you must master spoken English. Our future focus won't just be domestic. To progress, one must keep learning. Look at me. I'm still learning. Didn't Sister Han criticize me for idle funds today? We don't do formal empty talk here. The company's expansion will be beyond your imagination, so I hope no one falls behind. You're my first employees. I want everyone here to be a leader. All right, that's it for today's meeting. Dismissed. To your posts. Get to work. The company is entering rapid development. Staff is expanding. Must establish authority within your teams first. Don't get too close. But don't be too distant either. As a boss, you must strike a balance. Not just everyone else, but myself too. Must keep learning and improving. President Zhou, I need some people. Specifically, those with mature skills who can start immediately. Game developers. Mainly Java. Best if they know low-level physics engine refactoring.
This requirement isn't easy to find.
The current game market should have plenty of talent. Like the 9, who just lost the license for Monster World. They must be having massive layoffs. And Shanda should have veterans wanting a change of scenery.
Mr. Lin even knows about that?
Recruit as soon as possible. Check pay and benefits. I can offer a 30 to 50% raise over their current pay.
Mr. Lin, I can handle this. But you have a big appetite. People from the 9 and Shanghai are spoiled by big firms. A raise alone might not move them. Any other perks?
Terms are negotiable. As long as they have real talent, stock options, dividends, Project bonuses. I can give you all of those. I only have one requirement. Your skills must be up to par. Your character must be solid. When you're here, you work. Don't bring a big company ego. Besides programmers, I also need a top-tier HR. I need them to build the company structure and pay system very quickly. Also, I need a top-tier marketing manager. Someone who has handled multi-million-dollar campaigns to manage our domestic operations.
Mr. Lin, you're impressive indeed. The Negan and Shanda, they are indeed restructuring their staff. I have some resources here too. I'll screen for HR and marketing directors from the Yangtze Delta pool for you. We'll handle your requests as soon as possible. Wait for my good news.
The sooner the better.
Little Lin is here. Sit. How have things been lately? Is the campus rollout going well?
Thanks to you, Brother Song. Everything's going smoothly. Our Super Bargain Campus pilot just hit 1 month. First month turnover was just under 8 million. And that's while many campuses were still warming up. I've made a conservative estimate for next year's sales target. It should easily break 60 million. Early logistics and student union issues. I've already handled them all. The data and materials are all solid now. Brother Song, look, can we officially report this to the leaders?
The data is very solid. This report is excellent. But Little Lin, I don't quite get you.
How so?
In the meeting, you shouted about $1 trillion market. In front of the leaders, look at Super Bargain. Even if you capture every campus, annual turnover is a few hundred million at most.
That's true.
Group margins are thin after costs and donations. Net profit won't be much. Honestly, this isn't some disruptive internet innovation. You're just using government directives. You're crushing the fruit vendors around campuses to scrape out a little profit. This isn't the $1 trillion market you mentioned.
Director Song, you're right. This is just a transitional product to earn some hard money. The core problem is the lack of hardware adoption. Smartphones are out, but they aren't mainstream yet. They're too expensive. People still mostly rely on computers to go online. But think about it. How many families have computers and know how to use them? Only college students are the main force right now. High schoolers have exams, so parents don't let them on the computer. And most middle-aged and elderly people can't even recognize a keyboard, let alone shop online. Without a large enough user base, many of my strategies simply can't be deployed. I must wait for the hardware market to catch up. Wait for the era when everyone can be online anywhere. Actually, I have something new. Disruptive features ready to launch. But right now, my student team's technical skills aren't up to the task. That's why I went to a headhunter today. I'm ready to pay big for a complete team overhaul. Wait just a bit. Give me some time.
All right. As long as your vision is clear, I'll submit your materials first. Once the city leader's schedule opens up, you'll report in person. One more thing, that internet seminar at Nanjing University in mid-January, you received an invitation to, right?
I did.
I know things have been unpleasant between you, but I must remind you, for this seminar, President Ma of Ali will attend to give a speech, regardless of your private conflicts. In a public setting with provincial media present, you have to show some respect.
Brother Song, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. If I had a plan, I would have mentioned Ali at the ceremony. To be honest, I don't blame him. I don't hate him either. I just wasn't strong enough. I wasn't as good as others. I can't blame anyone for that.
Little Lin, it wasn't easy for me to get here either. I probably shouldn't say this. It's a bad metaphor. But the biting dog doesn't bark. If you can ever challenge Ali one day, then...
Brother Song, I'll head out first. I've never been a generous gentleman. I'm a petty man through and through. A petty man's revenge. Can't wait a single second. This symposium is a great opportunity. Just wait. Wait a bit longer. It won't be long.